comrades. Today is April 7, 2026, and the current time is 1928. We apologize for the delay in today's broadcasting again. Today's issues is sponsored by an anonymous router and electronics manufacturer that we will not name for privacy and libel purposes. That concludes today's announcements.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Hello. Oh my god, I'm so glad that my internet is finally functioning. I don't know why when I was trying to start stream earlier, it decided, no, we don't want to start. Also, trying to download the game was also a disaster in its own right, because it was downloading at a whole 5 megabytes per second when normally I can download it at about 50. So, I don't know what was going on, whether it was the router or if it was the ISP, whatever it was. I'm just glad that the problem has been solved, and we can go play this funny game that I received from Hooded Horse, because they sure love sending me more and more game keys, and I'm gonna keep gobbling them up like a glutton, because boy, I sure love free video games of genres that I actually enjoy. So welcome to Totally Not XCOM Xenonauts 2, a game that exists, that is the sequel to the game Xenonauts 1 that I played one time, and I didn't really play much more beyond that, but I figured why not give this new one a shot, because I hear it at least develops on the older mechanics and tries to make it a little bit nicer, right? Anyways, how are you doing? Hello, Ranu and Umi and Zeoposer and Goldenrod, and I don't know why this thing keeps play audio in background. There we go. And congrats to Zeoposer for being first, and Sun also. Yeah, welcome aboard. Welcome to the funny game. We'll see how this pans out. I'm kind of excited. By the way, do you know this game has mods? There's a Steam I actually don't think the workshop's actually open yet, but it's there ready for when they do open up the workshop for this game. Now, I don't think the workshop's actually open for this. Oh, just kidding, it is. Oh, there's already mods over there. All right, well, we're not gonna install that. We're not gonna play any mods. Don't worry, I'm not that crazy. Okay, you can trust me. But yeah, you can see the game's fully ready to go, and we'll just see how this pans out, because I really don't know what's going on here. We could pick a difficulty. Let's see. Soldier, Veteran, Commander. Oh, okay, so it changes how much money you get. It also changes how many daily operations. I don't know what half of these mean, but I guess we should probably... You know what? Let's play on Veteran. I'm not a coward. I have played lots of XCOM, even though it says play Soldier, if you're familiar with XCOM to get first. Should I just do standard difficulty then? All right, fine. We'll do normal difficulty. Let's see. I guess we'll do the brief tutorial, and then Xenonauts 2 is primarily balanced around a standard campaign, which is about 35 tactical battles, or roughly 20 hours of gameplay. Extended mode is for those who want even more tactical battles, which disables UFO delegation, reducing your income but reducing additional costs for completing 2 crash sites. You have to complete many more missions to do this, and can extend to over 30 hours and over 50 missions. Okay. And I think we'll just not do any of this other stuff. We'll just kind of leave this be and see how this pans out. What do you say? Are you ready to watch me play Totally Not XCOM? I was surprised this won the poll, but you know, I'm not gonna complain.
The world teeters on the brink of nuclear war.
Oh, there's a cutscene.
Tensions between capitalist and communist nations are at boiling point. Every opportunity for peace has failed, as if an invisible hand inexorably.
Oh yeah, I think this is takes place around the Cold War era too.
We Xenonauts know the truth. The dark forces poisoning our politics are not human in origin, and we must protect our planet against this extraterrestrial threat however we can. After years spent gathering information on an enemy that few believe exists, we are finally ready to strike back. The war for our future begins now.
The voice acting's a little rough. I can hear a lot of popping. Like, you know, when you're talking to a microphone, you hear like the pop, 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 pop. You know, that noise? Or I could hear a decent amount in there. To be honest, it's more spiritual successor to the original old XCOM than modern XCOM 1 and 2. That's what I've heard. Like, I've seen gameplay, at least some clips of it, and it seems a lot more like the old XCOM with the action points. This is a lot more granular, right? And I've mentioned before, like, liking the new XCOM because it's a lot simpler and also more bombastic, but I could also be down to try something like this. We must protect the world from an alien invasion. Okay. Here's how you play the game. Okay. You can hover over anything that's white, and that'll show you the tooltip. Fantastic. We've learned how to do nested tooltips. Oh wait, we have to keep going. Okay, so I told locks, and I have to go to this one. Okay, fantastic. This is the chief scientist, who doesn't have a name. Cool. You know what, I know they were supposed to do Terror from the Deep as the new XCOM 3, but they never got around to doing it. I'm still sad about that. What a shame. Theoretically, outer space could now be capable of tracking UFOs within our radar range. Thank God. It wasn't exactly easy to borrow these things that you wanted. What happens now? We wait, alien craft should pass the next few days. At that point, the general takes over, assuming he's returned from his expedition. Don't worry, back in a few days. Okay, blah, blah. Plotline. Where's the aliens? Let's go shoot some, clap some alien cheeks. Okay, so this is our radar range. Okay, so this is our base, Atlas base. So I do remember, like, from Xenonauts 1, you track the spacecraft, and then you have to shoot it down. Oh, wow, this is annoying, because it's... Geoscape anomalies may signify hostile action that has raised local panic. They are not interactive, but may indicate the presence of a possibly hidden problem in the affected region. However, these are usually UFOs just flying around the map. Hey, I want to also take a look. Okay, so here we go. We found the UFO, and... Show me. Okay, I guess we just have to press the button. So yeah, I do remember in XCOM 1, we had to, like, launch planes, and I guess we're here to do the same thing. We got these beautiful interceptors. You can choose their equipment. They got sidewinders and autocannons and a blade of plating. We also have a Skyhawk, which is, I think, our transport vehicle. Do we get to watch this? Okay, so now we initiate combat. How does this work? We're entering engagement range of the craft. Putting it up on screen. How do we think it's going to play out? Unknown. We have no data of the capabilities of these alien craft, or what weaponry they may carry. I suppose there's only one way to find out. Let's start by attacking with missiles. This is air combat. Maximum 3 combatants can be present on each side. Okay. It's kind of cute that there's a whole aircraft RTS aspect to this. 2 Xenonaut aircraft are participating in this battle. You can select an aircraft by either clicking on them directly or click on their info panel. We are currently in the deployment phase. You can freely reposition with a green deployment zone. Left click or right click shows the spot to reposition aircraft. Okay, so... and then movement waypoints. Interceptors are currently both flying intercept paths. However, we should order the second one to maneuver behind. Click the highlighted area to set a movement waypoint. Oh, okay. It's actually kind of deep. Music's actually kind of banging. Wait, this music's actually really nice. I like this. Hold on, can I turn it up? I can't turn it up. I want to turn up this music. It's actually kind of banging. Okay. Interceptors will intelligently control their speed based on the situation. To control maximum speed, you must set their throttle to the max, and then you can also do afterburners, but those using afterburners cannot fire their weapons. Begin combat. This music's pretty good. The missiles flew straight past. Oh no, what happened? They appear incapable of locking onto the UFO. It has no radar signatures and is emitting minimal heat. At closer distance, we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. The interceptor has just entered the fire arc of an enemy weapon and is about to be attacked. All weapons have fire arcs. Don't worry about. You can disable weapons. Blah blah blah. Enemy weapons can also it's kind of interesting how we immediately jump into a tutorial on air combat and not the meat and potatoes, which I assume is the tactical combat. But this is kind of neat. Do an evasive roll. All right, do a barrel roll to avoid. That was kind of sick. I wish I could zoom in on this. One of your aircraft has reached 0 health and has now been forced to perform an emergency disengage. It hasn't been permanently destroyed, but it will require an overhaul to heal before it can be used again. Thankfully, your remaining interceptor has moved into an advantageous position and can now flank. Click on it to set its target for your interceptor. Turn off the afterburner. Ah, here we go. Looks like one of our missiles connected. We are out of missiles. It's only up to the autocannon, but now we're coming up on the rear, gunning it down like the animal it is. Angel 2 is succeeding. All right, we must now locate and recover the downed vehicle. Okay, so I think the tutorial is basically, here's how air combat works, and now we're gonna move into here's how ground combat works. Good luck. Launch the combat team. Do you all want to be soldiers? Okay. I guess we're not allowed to really change anything here, but you can see that you have a lot of different weapon choices actually from the start. Hey, look, it's just like our standard XCOM, except your machine guns actually look like machine guns and they don't look like ridiculous, you know, miniguns. I think that's the one thing I never liked about XCOM 2's like cannons, like the machine gun look, is that they look like a cannon, like the minigun rather than a machine gun. The general's back. I'm not so sure about that. There's a convoy of trucks heading our way. These appear to be cleaner vehicles. It seems highly improbable the general would voluntarily join forces with them. Commander, put your men on alert and deploy them to the entry tunnel. Something's definitely wrong here. Ah, the aliens have come to our base to, I don't know, offer us candy. They're here to sell their Girl Scout cookies. I knew the Girl Scouts were always aliens in disguise. How do you think they're able to sell so many cookies? Oh wait, that's kind of sick. Hold on. So here's how you control the camera. So use WASD or arrow. You may also rotate the camera using Q or E. By the way, I did set the rotation to be 45 degrees, but you can apparently go as high as 90, free rotate, or even 30-degree rotations. Everyone's got time units. Yep, I remember that. Time units is basically your AP, how many things you're allowed to do. Each action you do uses a different amount of time units. For example, using a snapshot is 1, ballistic rifle normal shot is 22, aim shot is 29, and short burst is 30. You can also see, like, I believe what appears to be the accuracy rating. Welcome back to Atlas, General. How did the meeting go? Can't help but notice you've made some new friends. Xenonaut project has been terminated, Director. Lay down your weapons. There's no need for this to turn ugly. Earth is under attack, General. You know that. We're not going to surrender our planet without a fight. Director, you're making a mistake. This is no extraterrestrial threat. Open the blastoids and surrender, or your people are going to get killed. What happened to you, General? Director, this is... Oh, that's right. I remember reading that this game... The thing that makes it a little different is that it has more human enemies that you have to fight. You're not just fighting the aliens, you're fighting within your own government, which is kind of neat. If we surrender, what's the probability we turn up dead a week from now? Probably pretty high. It's on everything about the cleaners? Apparently 100%. All right. Now seems like a good time to evacuate the backup facility. Or to the backup facility? Nor was the general. Commander, we need your men to hold the tunnels while we get everyone aboard the helicopter. Buy as much time as you can, but don't get yourself killed. Now the general's gone, we can't afford to lose you two. All right. Where's my other dudes? Okay, so how do I play this? So click on the glowing tile. So left click is movement. You can then commit by double clicking, which makes sense. You can rotate a soldier without moving them by right clicking anywhere on the battlefield. It costs 1 time unit to rotate. You can also order a crouch and then end turn. Okay. I do kind of find it neat that they're using 3D models this time. I believe Xenonauts 1 used 2D sprite sheets, so this is kind of neat. Look at that. I wish I could zoom in more, though. Can I zoom in more? It looks like fights can go up to four tiers. Let me double check real quick. What does 30-degree rotation looks like? I want to see. Ooh, that's... So you'll never get like a straight on angle. You'll always be at a slight offset, which I actually don't mind. I think this is actually kind of fine. Let me know if this bothers you. Hover your mouse over the highlight and bring up the attack cursor. The green number is how many time units it costs. The white number is the accuracy. Okay, so he took 1 shot. You scored a hit and inflicted 20 damage. Weapons inflict between 50% and 150% of their damage value. That's a really big range for damage. So it's anywhere from like half to 1.5 times. All right, do it again. All right, he did. You successfully killed an enemy. No more time units, and then select the next soldier. Okay, so it's just like XCOM, where you go through your entire group first before the enemy goes through their group. You can also see this shot line. The path turns orange when the weapon's beyond maximum range. Lower hit chance when attacking beyond maximum range. That makes sense. So, too far, press space. Okay. I believe now we're about to learn how to flank. So if you get into a flanking position... Also, weapons have different fire modes with varying accuracy. The most expensive one is selected by default when targeting an enemy. However, at this range, we have to fire 2 shots at lower accuracy due to the passive short range crit chance bonus. Hover over the target and right click Oh, okay, so you can right click to change your fire mode. Although it had high chance, it still missed. Bad luck will happen in the game. Ah, yes, it's basically preparing you for the it's just gonna happen type of deal. Okay. I think I'm getting the general gist of this. Hover over it. Cover is preventing us from shooting, obviously, so most terrain is destructible. Select this guy instead, and I'm gonna... Okay, free fire allows you to target anything that they want. Okay. So we can just shoot at the box. Hold control to activate free fire mode. Aim at the box. Click the crates. And then I can use this guy, and I can have him fire at range. Nice, okay. And then this guy's got a machine gun, but he's also got grenades, so... You learn how to use your grenades. Blow them up. Kill them all. Use explosives. Their corpses mean nothing. You also can use your secondary. Will never perform attacks with the pistols. Click on the enemy to fire at them. Do I see how much damage each weapon does? Okay, 28 kinetic. Okay, I know what I need to do. Hold on. I need to... This actually annoys me. I'm gonna lower the... Hold on, I need to fix the tooltips. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... Timer mode's fine. Okay, I cannot change this right now. I guess we'll change it after we get out of this tutorial. Okay. And then fire again. Okay, and then we just gotta knock this guy out. Our final soldier's decision to make this shotgun is relatively inaccurate. Using the shot preview mode will allow us to make a decision whether or not the shot will be worthwhile. If I click here, and then hold shift while hovering, I can see the accuracy rate. Okay. Ah, that's kind of neat. Okay. So you can essentially plan multiple steps on your action plot before you have to commit. All right. I'm gonna make the game a little louder. I think it's too quiet. I can't change this stuff forward in the tutorial. All right, please let me just do this myself. Game. Helicopter's airborne. Escape through the tunnels now. Okay. Order this. Okay. Go here. Ah, but he's got Overwatch, and he killed us while we were Overwatching. Your soldier's been killed by enemy Overwatch. If it ends its turn with enough time units remaining fired, maybe then perform Overwatch fire on the enemy turn. Suppressing will prevent them. Select flashbang and yeet it at them to stop them from doing things like that. Sure. They've all been suppressed now. Suppression removes all their time units. Prevent them from being able to Overwatch fire. Also easier to hit with melee weapons and only recover 50% of their time during their next turn. You can also fling a smoke and stop them from doing their thing because it kills their accuracy and also maybe stuns them. Move your soldier to the highlighted tile. Nice work once you're clear of the base. Okay, so I think that concludes the tutorial. All right, that was a fairly quick tutorial. I think I get the gist of what we gotta do. So, what do you think so far, comrades? Do you think it looks kind of neat, or is it just kind of one of those whatever type games? I don't know. We'll see how the first few fights go. Let's try actually engaging in something a little heftier, right? I need to drink my water. I'm like super thirsty. The Shadow War. Oh my gosh, we get a plot. You believe our enemies exist, yet the malign tendrils of their influence can be felt across our planet. Rising tensions between capitalist and communist nations threaten to spark a ruinous nuclear war before the invasion even begins. Commander! Good of you to finally make an appearance. Welcome to the backup facility. We should be safe here at least for a while. No getting around the fact that we're living in a derelict nuclear bunker full of 60s era's junk, though. We hope you're fine with cold showers, cold food, and cold everything. The temperature is the least of our concerns. My work suggests we have mere months before the aliens can launch a full-scale invasion. If we're to prepare, we must gather data on the alien forces scouting our planet. Of course, the cleaners are unlikely to make that easy. That's why we called this meeting. Commander, I'm formally handing you control of the organization to you. Situation has changed, and we need someone with military experience to making the big decisions. I'll run the day-to-day matters like keeping us supplied and getting the place patched up. You figure out how to win the war. Congratulations on the promotion. One hopes you prove equal to the task. All right. Where do we want to set up our first base since we're allowed to pick any country? Alright, so I guess it would make them... Okay, so from a purely tactical perspective, it makes the most sense to dump it somewhere in the Middle East, because it essentially covers most of Africa, a good chunk of Europe, and a good chunk of South Asia. America is the cool freedom-loving country. Being based in the Philippines is probably the memeiest option that you could possibly pick, but it is kind of funny. So you know what? We're gonna be based in the Philippines. Who cares about the rest of the world? Save the Philippines. Let's go. This will allow us to cover most of China, Japan, Korea, and then all of Southeast Asia. All right, welcome to the Philippines, Commander. We are naming this. Sure, we'll just name it Asia Pacific. The doomsday counter has begun. You must prevent it from reaching 100. They're trying to spark a nuclear war by raising tensions between the capitalist and communist nations. If they succeed, the scattered human survivors have no hope of repelling the invasion. We must keep it under control until the invasion begins. Allowing it to exceed 100 for more than a day, one day will result in alien victory. Okay. So, welcome to our base, where we have to play Tetris. I'm gonna also up the game volume. There we go. It probably sounds a little better that way. Let me know if it's too loud. I might need to lower the music just a little bit. That should be fine. Okay. So we actually do see like most of the major cities here, because I assume these are going to be relevant. Like Seoul, Beijing, Hong Kong, Tokyo. Okay, so it's mostly just the capitals. There's Mongolia's Ulaanbaatar. It's okay, it's not just the capitals. I think it's just major cities. Kind of funny that China only gets one major city instead of like, you know, all the other ones along the coast. Meanwhile, America, you get like Seattle, LA, Phoenix, Houston, Chicago, DC, and New York. Canada basically gets their entire Ontario and then ignore everything else. Okay, so what do we do first? Let's go to our main base. Here's our base. You can even adjust how... Well, that's kind of neat. You can actually adjust how your soldiers are set up in here. Riflemen, assaults and shields, heavies. Okay. Armories. All right, comrades, you know the drill. Who's ready to be sacrificed in the great name of the game? Assignment panels allow you to manage combat team in the dropship. There's several ways to interact that will make this process easier. Right-click to remove it from the dropship. Double-click allows them to be replaced. Soldiers can be dragged up and down listed order squad numbering. Interesting. Put you in? What do you want to be? All right. Okay, how do I adjust this? Where's all my... Just the armory. How do I pick a specific soldier? Oh, here. All right, Umi, you get to be... It's no longer Caleb Martin. It's... Umi. And then Z Opposer, we're gonna make you the... You can be the assault soldier. You get a shotgun. Higher chance of dying. Good luck. By the way, it's unlike XCOM, we're not gonna get like all these wacky, tacky, crazy abilities we have to worry about all the time. Who else was around earlier? Goldenrod was here earlier, right? We'll make Goldenrod a rifleman. Give Goldenrod this one. Goldenrod. I don't know how that's spelled. Probably it's close enough. Who else is hanging around? Ranu's here. Ranu, we're gonna make you the other rifleman. All right. If anyone else wants a soldier, just let me know, and I will do my best to put you in here to die. Oh, okay, so interesting. So your gear is actually dependent on what you have. So your tactical vest, your primary, secondary. We can even adjust your armor. Tactical armor is the only one we have, but you're carrying demo charges. You can carry more stuff depending on your weight, but I assume squad carrying capacity represents the maximum weight of equipment they can carry before suffering a penalty. You get 30 carrying capacity plus 1 for every strength. Everyone's got different stats, and we can have different squads. Okay, so that's kind of neat. Here's our vehicle. Hello, Alex. How are you doing, comrade? Would you like to suffer too? Oh, you can even rename your planes. That's kind of neat. There's a lot of customization if you care about that, which I do find kind of enjoyable. And you also can choose other things to build. Like these are generators, so we have training capacity, which would require a training center. So having a training facility allows us to have more soldiers, basically. Living capacity definitely would be useful too. I only have $225,000 dues ready to go, so we do need to be a little picky about what we add. So why don't we add we have a radar array, we have a medical center, right? Hello, Havel, how are you doing, comrade? So why don't we add a living quarters? I don't know where I would even put this. I guess we just put it here. And then we could add a training center somewhere? I don't know. We're only allowed to build one thing at a time. Okay, that's fun. We have nothing. We're researching about the cleaners. We can hire scientists if we want, but we don't really have space for them. Engineering, we can build another. We can replace our interceptor, which I think we should do. I don't have an empty hangar. I only have one hangar. Okay. Wait, am I allowed to build one more thing at a time? Am I crazy? Why can't I rotate this? Oh, okay. Why was I not allowed to build the training center? Oh, I don't have enough electricity. Okay, we'll need another generator. Got it. Got it. And then we can put a training center. I don't know. Here's mine. All right, so there's our initial base building. And then I guess we just have to go back. Oh, wait, oh my God, there's a lot of lore here. Holy cow, wait, there's a lot here. I kind of like this. You can even learn about your weapons. The standard weapons available to our organization is the ballistic rifle. These weapons are categories rather than denoting specific weapons. It does not particularly matter if a ballistic rifle is an M16 or another similar weapon. They'll just be provided whatever operations can find. Okay, so basically they're just saying a ballistic weapon is just a normal gun that you can reasonably find in your area of operations. It literally doesn't matter. I kind of like how they hand wave it. I kind of appreciate that. All right, so now we're gonna pass time. The cleaners. Although the unknown extraterrestrial force scouting our planet remain the ultimate threat to humanity, their work has been assisted by a mysterious human organization known as the Cleaners. We know very little about the Cleaners, beyond the fact that they are invariably appear within a few hours of suspected alien activity, forcibly taking any eyewitnesses into custody and erasing all evidence that might hint at an extraterrestrial presence. Okay, so they're basically Mach X. Important missions are always handled by a team of cleaner soldiers carrying military rifles and wearing distinctive green hazmat suits, and rebreathers that entirely conceal their identities. More mundane work is usually handled by besuited agents, etc., etc., etc. Okay. So, basically, these people are not nice. They will steal your existence. They will kidnap you off the streets if they think you know anything about the aliens, because they're working for the alien world government, right? They are working for Elon Musk, and we must be wary of what they could be up to. So I need to find my charger. All right, speed up the game a little bit, because I think right now it's just a waiting. We must regain control of Atlas space for long enough to destroy any remaining equipment that our enemies could use to monitor our covert activities. 3 days, facility, biome. If we lose, it's game over, so we don't have a choice. All right. Let's go send in Skyhawk 1. And let's just see how this pans out. So I can still change the gear. For example, maybe I don't want Ranu to use a rifle. I could give... Oh, wait. Maybe I could have a... How do I change classes? Also, let's get a... Just passing by. Gotcha. All right. Well, Alex, I'm going to throw you in here. You get to be the heavy. How about that? Okay. And then Havel, we're going to make Havel the shield. Hal's going to go in there and go smacking with that shield, probably. Also the pistol. So I think they do carry unlimited ammunition, which is cute. Secondary is a stun baton. Okay, so... That's kind of cute. So we do have medic packs. Oh, here, you can actually choose the rounds. Interesting. Huh. I guess we just commit. Because you don't really need to carry the munition, right? Oh, no, you do. Okay, so you do actually have to carry... You do actually have to carry rounds. If you run out of bullets, then I think it's over. You can also carry like melee weapons like knives, which is kind of cute. Shields, more grenades, modules like rebreathers, which I think would be relevant for later missions. But I don't think for this one it's super relevant. So maybe what we do... at the very least for the shotgunners, they should be carrying a lot more spare rounds. Let's give them a bit more. I don't think being under causes issues. I think it's being over that causes issues. And the riflemen probably at least carry one more. Oh, see, like, goldenrod's already at over capacity. I think I'm gonna have goldenrod not carry a flashbang. Swap that out for an extra stack of bullets box. Because what's the death toll? 0 right now. I just started. We just did the tutorial real quick just so I understood what was going on, so definitely fit another grenade bullet in there. And then Umi's got fit one more here, fit another sniper, and that should be fine. Oh, okay, so you can actually create the custom loadouts and you can change them on a whim. That's kind of cute. Okay. All right, off to the base we go. And we land. Commence our tactical battle and defeat the evil cleaners. If we lose, if all Xenonauts are eliminated, we must now eliminate the rest of them so that we can destroy our encrypted command system so that they can never be stolen by the enemy ever again. I can't believe we're doing this and we're still doing XCOM 2 tomorrow. Is it just a week of tactical strategy gaming? Is that the plan? We left a lot of important things behind, including several years of research data. We need to clear the enemy of hostiles so we can search through it and destroy anything that might let our enemies monitor us. Okay, can't risk contacting agents on communications. Cleaners have withdrawn assault force, send a team of analysts so it won't be too hard. And if you happen to run into general, kill the general. All right, which means we're probably going to run into the general and kill him. I didn't play the beta. Like, I got the key from Hooded Horse, and that's kind of why I only know kind of what's happening. Okay, so in this case, I think we let... Okay, so open the door. Okay, wait. Right-click the door. Ah, we found an enemy. And he's there to cause problems. It's time to put an end to him. I don't think I can run up there and bash his head in, unfortunately. So, why don't I... Let me move over here. Oh, he does have Overwatch. Okay, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? Okay. Oh, shoot, I keep forgetting right-click rotates you. Got it, I gotta remember this. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes is what I'm observing, if that matters. Okay, open this. Okay, so that the number here tells me how much TP I have after committing to the move action. Okay, so at the very least I know this is safe. So we could probably just flank this goober, but maybe next turn. But I need to find a way to get rid of him. I could probably blow that up, but I don't know how many grenades. I do have a grenade. I think I just fling a grenade over there. Ooh. Oh, you're throwing behind the shield's a bit of a problem, huh? You're back from playing Slay the Spire, the board game, right? No, you should play the real game. Okay, so I don't think the game likes it if you're trying to shoot behind your ally. Oh, you know what? I think it's because you can make him crouch. Hold on. If we have him crouch... Yeah, I'll take the shot. Oh, surprising when that hit. Out of TP. Okay, so then you should be able to shoot now. Ah, okay, still a little difficult. You're essentially the tank. You're playing Watcher, right? I don't know. Okay, so gotta find a way to get up there. Very low hit chance, 54%. We do a short burst, 21% times 3. Interesting. So if we pivot up here. Ooh, unlucky. Are you having fun with it though? That's the real question. Okay, let's have the other batch move over here. I know this area is safe, so I can at least kind of hang out here. Let's get ready to deal with that. We'll have Z-Poser also maneuver here. And we'll have... I guess we could try to run up there, but it's a little risky. But I know we got to get rid of him anyways. So we'll just move into position and hope that they're not going to kill us all super fast. And then we'll move Alex over here. And then we'll move our last guy, Umi. I think we'll have Umi just get ready to fire through this corridor once we open this, because I'm pretty sure these three can handle this one agent, right? It can't be that hard to kill a singular agent. Ooh. All right. So unfortunately, Havel did take a decent amount of damage. Okay, hold on. I gotta read this. There's some bit of here. Okay, starting HP is determined by its health attribute. When it falls to 0, it's killed, although there's a chance of survival after the mission. Units that have taken damage can be healed with medkits, but not to full HP value, only to the max of the modified HP, which is the red bar. Hi, Greywind, how are you? Okay. We're gonna try to assassinate this guy by kind of running up here and then shotgunning him in the face. Cool, he's dead. Wow, I got an achievement for killing a bad guy. That's crazy. Well, we just started, so I'm getting ready to breach through some of these rooms. Okay, why don't you stand up and walk over here? And then let's get... I think there's Ranu over here as well. How much Spire are you playing to know which archetype you're playing? Well, to be fair, Watcher is what you sent me a photo of. And Watcher's not really a tank. There's not really defined tanks in Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire, the tank-ish character would be something like Iron Dude. Or Ironclad. Also, this game's a little loud. I mean, I should crank this down a little bit. I think it's a little risky to do this, but we're gonna crack this open. Oh, it's safe. Interesting. Let's have Ranu follow behind. And then probably have Havel follow behind over here as well. We gotta move together as a squad. Okay, then we're gonna push up over here. So we have Umi crack this open, step in a little bit, and then I'm gonna have we're gonna have James Baker open the door up. You're both playing out of attack focus. Oh, okay, so he's a bunga bunga player. Oh, interesting. There's nothing in here. I think I just want to stay on Overwatch as we try to clear this room out. Okay, and then we'll pull Umi up as well. Stand in the door frame. Nothing down the hall. All right, let's pass the turn. Oh, okay. Got it. But are you enjoying it? Ooh, they're going for us. Thankfully, that shield is protecting Havel. Let's hope that shield can do exactly what it's meant to do. Pull Havel up. Enemy spotted. All right. We could fling a grenade at him, but it's a little risky. Yeah, fling it. There we go. He's stunned, which means Havel should be able to just go up here and probably just bash this guy in the head. Or not. Oh, there's a dude there. Okay. Well, let's focus on this guy first. There we go. And then... let's see. And then I should be able to have Havel pull up behind the corner. Interesting. So you actually can't shoot around the corner like this. You actually have to expose yourself. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so Havel missed. I'm pretty sure Havel... It's not... No, this is Goldenrod. I'm pretty sure Goldenrod dies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Goldenrod's gonna die here. That's, a little unfortunate. Okay. How does the opposer pivot? Sweep this way. Okay, safe. Pivot over here. I don't like how many doors are on this map. Very concerning. Gonna have Alex crack this door open. Ah, there's dude. Okay, thankfully Umi's ready to take a shot. He's at 1 HP. You've got to be kidding me. All right, you have a pistol. Fantastic. Okay. We'll pull up Operator Private James Baker and have him peek that direction. Finally, unless this person is fast enough to run over there and shoot in the face, which is very unlikely. In fact, I might have gotten this one sacrificed. It's just a little too far, but I guess if we're right next to him, maybe it scares him off. I don't know. Anyways, we'll pass the turn. Nope, just shooting us in the face. Ooh. Bleeding wounds and will suffer 5 HP damage every single turn. Okay. So these two are now dying. We must save them. Okay. Oh, they have morale. She's panicking. She's got like 6 HP. Okay, so she can't shoot. We could tend to these injuries, which we probably will, but for now, let's have Havel sweep around. Do we bash his head in, or do we just shoot? I guess we just shoot him. All right, Havel, please. Oh my goodness, we've missed 2 shots in CQC. Perhaps Havel will be able to hit. Just the burst fire. Okay, fantastic. Let's pull you into. Okay, you're panicked. Let's have Ranu try to tend. Okay. I believe it's only one. Okay, so we have one more, but it don't have enough time units, so that's unfortunate. Switch back to firearm, and then we'll have you. Okay, you can't do that. Okay, this is rough. I gotta get used to this tactical time unit shenanigans. All right. We're gonna have Alex crack the door open again. All right, there's the dead person. Let's peek in. That bathroom is clear. Let's have Alex run up to the other door. Open this up real quick. Ah, person. Thankfully, this is why we have Umi ready to go. The 25% chance we friendly fire, but I think that's a risk I'm willing to take. Oh my god. That risk was a bad idea. We did in fact hit our own ally. That's not good. Let's go over here. The General, you. I recognize you, all of you. Why don't I remember anything about you? It doesn't matter. I will not allow you to interfere because your mind's been taken over by the alien parasite. General, it's time to put you down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his mind's been taken over by the alien parasite. Let's quickly smoke this. We're gonna try to delay them. Obviously, we're not gonna be able to hit them, but we can try to get into the room next turn to see what's happening. And then with Zeoposer, we can have him... Oh, they do have Overwatch. That's interesting. Well, see what Overwatch does against a giant explosive satchel charge. There we go. And then, I don't know, take a shot at him. Okay. Alright, let's pass the turn. I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose 2 people on this mission because I'm bad at game. Yeah, Alex died from wounds. Goldenrod is dying already. We'll have to tend to that next turn. I'm so sorry, Alex. Ooh, he's getting shot now too. Returning fire when we can. The General's a coward. Ooh, getting some shots in. Alright, let's try to get Goldenrod healed up. Let's see. What I'm thinking is... Okay, Zeopo's gonna be fine. Crack the door open. We know he's over there. So I'm gonna allow Goldenrod to pivot here. Okay, that's unfortunate. Take the shot. The General's dead. Oh, wait, there's a guy behind. Alright. I am great at this game. Everyone's dying. There's a guy in this corner here. We gotta pivot you back around. Stay on Overwatch. Umi's dying, but I'm gonna pull Umi back. Stay on Overwatch this direction. And then we just have to kind of keep punching through. Heal up our good friend Havel. Let's go crack this door. Or whoever's dying. Goldenrod was dying. Okay. You know what? I should be more litigious about using my explosives. Yeah, I thought splitting would be fine. Clearly, it was not, in fact, a good idea. Are you not able to shoot this thing? Oh. Ooh, not ideal. Goldenrod probably can... let's see. Push up. That's a decent hit rate. Can we do it again? No luck. Oh, they have Overwatch, too. Okay. Alright, she took a decent amount of damage, but she should have enough to go... Oh, we could just run up. I think we just shoot it. 45 times 3. Alright, he's dead. Fantastic. Another problem solved. Let's go back. Still another room that we need to solve. Ranu's already here, but we'll just let Ranu waste turn. Then Umi, I don't know what we're going to have you do. We're just going to let you get ready. Ooh. Do you recommend catching at least anything alive? Those give a nice bonus on worth. Okay, so we can try to capture them alive. Got it. Also, you did kill an enemy on Overwatch, which is kind of cute. Alright. Okay, so then we need to go back the other way. Let's have Ranu crack open the door. Oh, look at this training facility. Okay, nothing in here. So I think we've mostly cleared out the facility. At least this part of it. Yeah. But now we got to deal with whatever's left over here. He does have one more grenade, so I guess we'll crack open the door. Or we can just take a shot at him. Oh, he doesn't have any more time units. I thought he had time units still. Oh, shoot. That's not good. 25% chance to hit. I think we're just gonna have you crouch. Focus Mind allows you to gain 30 morale by spending 60% of your maximum available time units. Okay. Can I have you duck? No. Okay, so James Baker's probably dead here. And then let's pull Havel back around, following over here. What a weird pathing that Havel decided to take. That's okay, though. And then let's move Goldenrod also over here. And move Private Renata Vasilieva over here as well. So, try to get everyone into the same area. Let's see how this pans out. Yeah, I gotta use the stun baton. Oh my gosh, there was a dude inside of the bathroom the whole time. Oh, nice job by... Nice shots by Umi here. James Baker's panicking. Okay, he's got 2 HP, but I know there's someone here that Ranu's got to deal with. I think the correct thing is we fling a demolition charge. And then we just take shots at him. My favorite strategy in all these games is just fling as many explosives as you can to deny them cover and then watch them die. We should have Umi stay here and then we'll wait for everyone else to kind of pull up as fast as we can to assist. And then last one is Havel, which is going to run up here. Yeah, splitting was probably not a good idea, but you know what? It's okay. Mistakes were made. He's not attack. That's fine. You're going to not act. James Baker has gone berserk and is now shooting randomly. Great. All right, Mr. Baker. You want to just chill? Or is this enough mobility? I think this might be enough TP to kill it. Okay, it's over there. I just need to fling a single grenade. I cannot fling a grenade. So I can either shoot or we can run away. If we shoot, there's a 30% times 30%. Okay, 3 times 30% we hit. So that's a 90% chance that we hit, right? Totally how odds and chances work. All right, I did it. It only cost us 2 soldiers. On the first mission. I played this very poorly. But it's okay. You know why? Because we'll get better at it. I will get better at it. Alright, Greywind, do you want to be a sacrifice? Are you ready to die in the name of Xenonauts? Who names their organization Xenonauts? Okay, so Xephoser actually did die, but we did manage to rescue the other person who got downed. I think it was Alex. Oh, they actually get medals. Oh, you get a Crimson Heart. If you get a Crimson Heart, you gain +1 to all your stats. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, the wounds are pretty rough though. Oh my god, it's like 30 days. You now have op points. Op points allow you to deploy covert agents to assist with other objectives. 10 op points per day, which can be spent on conducting various kinds of ops, such as recruiting supporters and whatnot, to do things. Okay, got it. North America region, we know nothing about it. What about Asia? So how many points do I have? Where's my op points? I have 160 +1 per day. If I go to Asia, I can buy, say, an engineer or intelligence suite. Oh, we get to protect these two. Funding +$150,000 in monthly funding. I don't even know what my monthly funding is right now anyways. We gotta get more soldiers. With everyone dying, it's a bit rough. Okay. Recruit. Okay, we're gonna recruit $20,000 per soldier, which is a significant amount. Oh, they all have different time units. Like, this guy has low HP and low strength, but his time units and accuracy are kind of high. Hanjal Bartok. And we'll recruit a tankier character. Why don't we recruit Private Colin Wright? Okay. Green with a dot is discounted for you, and red discounted for the aliens. Oh, okay. I did not know that. So we're gonna recruit in. So they're gonna come in. Let's take Vance Kelly here, who is going to be a sniper, and we're gonna assign him to Skyhawk 1. Okay, I can't apparently. Oh, because they're not back yet. Gotta wait. Okay, so that's right. You have to make sure your transit vehicles are back in time. And now that we have the corpses around, we can now study them. Waveform analysis will allow us to get more monthly funding. Combat vehicles allow us to deploy vehicles. Autopsy the general to figure out why he betrayed us. Why don't we take the money first? I would like to have money. Can I queue these up? You cannot. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Oh, that's a little more gruesome than I was anticipating. Autopsy of the cleaner agent. There's little question that they are very much human, obviously, and they have all been confirmed as employees of government intelligence agencies. However, this probably reflects the dubious legality of our organization. Governments are deliberately suppressing knowledge of alien activity or have been infiltrated by hostile forces intent on doing so, leaving us no choice but to operate beyond the law. So basically, yeah, the agents are just, they're dudes. They're just Bob, Joan, Jilly, Bamboozle. How are you, Immortal? Well, early game is so far early. We got our soldiers back. We lost one soldier already on that first mission. I'm very good at game. All right, let's go back to the geoscape and just let all this tech research over the course of a few days. All right, we got our fresh new personnel. All right, so we've got people. Okay, so we have a new sniper. I can't really adjust them here. All right, this one we're gonna name Zeoposer 2. You get to be a sniper. Okay. You want to be a soldier, Immortal? You can sell living cleaners clash. Oh, is there? Okay. Well, I didn't know that I could sell them. Okay. How do I? Okay, here we go. What do you want to be, Immortal? What kind of class do you want to be? You want to be a sniper, rifleman, heavy, grenadier? Lots of choices here. Speaking of which, I'm going to take one of these people and make him a grenadier. Get to be a grenadier, Mr. Colin Wright. My shotgunners are injured. One of them died and the other is hurt, so now I actually gotta pick 2 more shotgunners out. Ideally, so I think this one's probably assault, and then this one will make... Ooh, this one will make a grenadier. And this one has very little accuracy. Actually, no, this one should be a grenadier. Nor a shield. No, we'll make him a shield, that's fine. I don't know what half of that means. I just know that smokes do stun, which was kind of interesting. Oh, here I can sell corpse. Oh, look at that. We even have their guns. Oh, we actually have a max. We actually have a max storage, and it's actually considered. Huh. Okay. Well, let's hold on to the corpses for now. I don't know if I want to get rid of them that quickly. I think it's best to maybe not purge them that fast, right? Infiltrators. The doom counter now increases each day. Several potential supporters appear to be acting strangely, leading operations to conclude that they are aligned with the cleaners. These supporters have been reclassified as infiltrators. Believe they are using the info to accelerate doomsday. Every active infiltrator. Okay, so we have to purge the infiltrators. I want to kind of take this one. Eliminate the infiltrator for 130. Okay, interesting. So I assume there's no reason for me to keep the cleaner guns, right? I assume they're just purgeable. Okay, so if I want to do this, let's say I want to make project research faster, I'm going to recruit the scientists, right? But I have to make sure that the doomsday clock doesn't go too far, but it's going up 4% a day. Waveform analysis gets us more cash. Fantastic. Well, you can use them still? All right, let's autopsy the general. We're not finding any of this weird stuff. The invasion begins, so we have to survive for 81 days while keeping the doomsday clock down. This one we can at least knock out. Yeah, let's try to slam that one out quickly. There we go. eliminate that infiltrator. Lighter than the AR, but worse stat-wise, but not as bad as an SMG. I don't think we've found an SMG yet either. Is our base... How's our base going? I don't know what the bases are supposed to look like. If you want to know what my base looks like, it looks like this. It's kind of a disaster. I am putting in some training areas, and obviously we might need more laboratories for more research. So we may need to just slap another one of these bad boys down, I don't know, here. But it is burning through all of my funds, so I should probably be a little more wary of how much cash. Oh, okay, got it. Tactical mission. An abduction. Reduce doomsday by 0 to 30%. Okay, sure. Let's go save the humans. Eliminate. Rescue up to 10. Adjacent can free civilians from tubes. Each surviving rescued civilian reduces doomsday by -3. That seems like a good idea. Let's do that. Alright, let's pick our combat team. Alright, maybe we should pick our combat team. Where's my loadout? Okay, so I promise everyone. I forgot we don't have a lot of people, so we're just gonna pick them. The opposer 2 will join in the back with Umi here. Let's put in assault soldier column right. I have not the tactical module section. What do you mean by that? And then I'm gonna put in. We have 2 shields. 2 shields might be excessive. We'll put in a rifleman, and then we'll put in a grenadier in the back, and then we'll put. I guess we're gonna swap out Kurt Hoffman into an assault. Should be fine. I'm gonna swap you to assault kit. Oh, this thing? Yeah, I saw this earlier. Yeah, no, I saw this, how you can, like, make them wear rebreathers and stuff like that, and then, yeah, all this. I didn't actually put the tactical modules on people. I probably should, though. Small increase in accuracy is actually pretty handy, especially for our more, backliney people. Umi is a little injured, but I think Umi should be fine, probably. Oh, that's way too heavy. Throw smokes and flashbangs at everyone, and then just let the chaos unfold. So many grenades. That's 12 grenades. Everyone worse when charging without shotguns, stun batons. I don't know if I want to try that kind of strategy this early. I don't think I'm comfortable enough to do that yet. I think we'll just run the default kit one more time. So I lose on, because I thought it'd be funny to start in the Philippines. I don't know what else to tell you. All right, Immortal, what do you want to be? You want to be an assault? You want to be an assault character? You can be, I can't customize this, right? Like, it's all randomized. All right. Where's my anime mods? That's the real question. Where's my anime Xenonauts mods? All right. You want to play Sophie? Sure. You can be the Grenadier. She is a Grenadier, just FYI. Alright, and then congratulations to Infidave. You have been scripted as an assault soldier right in the front line with a shotgun. Good luck. Too late. You're being forcibly conscripted. You think you have a choice? The world needs you. Earth needs you. Also, we'll put Steve in here too. Steve can be your friend in the front line. Earth needs you. You gotta do your part. You gotta save the planet. Kill the aliens. Kill the A's. Did I actually overburden you by 2 points? You're not overburdened. I could give you I could make you overburdened by giving you like 2 shotgun rounds, but I don't think I want to do that. Actually, wait, is that actually true? Over 80% of their maximum carrying capacity. 10 progress points for every 1 time unit. Okay, so the more... Wait, unironically, the more... As long as you're... Well, you don't have to be full capacity. You just need to be near full capacity. Which is hilarious, by the way. You don't have to be full. You just need to be near full. How do I improve time units? Okay, it's just kind of natural. No, it just says you have to be within 80% of your max. So as long as you're above a certain amount, you should be fine. As long as you're like within a few points. So I think the correct thing to do is we go to everyone's loadout and we just try to cram it chock full as much as possible without going over. Like for example, Immortal here probably could use, I don't know. Sure, you want a rebreather? I guess you can have a rebreather. I don't know how useful it is on a grenadier, but hey, I'm not gonna question. Oh, we can also give you smoke nades. You have, let's see, mostly explosive rounds. I should probably give everyone extra nades, actually. That's a good point. Like, Steve doesn't really need that many shotguns. What Steve needs is more, explosive. Grenade? Sure. Infidave? What do you need? Grenade? Ooh, that's a little too... Well, actually, you have a lot of TU, so I think this is a fine. Your time unit max is 60... 65. Oh, I guess maybe having more agile would be better. I think everyone's near max. All right, this is gonna be this squad. All right, how do I do this mission again? We gotta save them from the A's. You want a rebreather and a smoke? Sure, why not? I'll let people comment on their kits. The problem is I don't know if I can give you a rebreather and a smoke with your armor, unless I want to crank down your armor. Well, let's swap. I can swap your flash out for smoke, but there's no room for a rebreather. Rebreathers cost 6 weight. I guess -4 is fine. Sure, but smokes don't. Wait, hold on. But we don't even. Okay, I guess fine. Sure, I guess that's okay. Why not? Good luck. All right, let's try this. All right, send in the team. Now that's fully loaded up. What's the maximum amount of soldiers that you can have as a player on a single mission? That's the real question. I guess we're sending a damaged Umi in, but I guess Umi gets stronger. You need 6 beers and a skinning knife? Why do you need the 6 beers? Infinite? You can have infinite soldiers on a mission? That's kind of sick, actually. We haven't even fought a single alien yet, all I want to say. We've only been fighting humans who are like, hey, yo, so how about them A's? We gotta... I guess technically the invasion hasn't begun yet, so once the invasion begins, then we fight the A's. Listen, everyone needs a knife. Not everyone needs beer. Okay? Wise words of wisdom from me. Signal smash those detected during suspected abduction events. Scout the area. If any ETs are present, eliminate them. We may not have much time until aliens depart. Best free any captured locals as quickly as possible then. God knows what aliens will do to them otherwise. Base defenses and even a base with decent supplies. Oh, okay, so you do get the defense base defense. Wait, I love base defense missions. Sweet, I can't wait to do a base defense. All right, let's go rescue the civilians from the A's. By the way, I do like that the buildings do kind of go up a little bit to 4 levels, but I think right now we only care about 1. All right, let's see how this goes. First, let's send out Private Steve up to the front. Oh, we found the A's. All right, the A's have been spotted. Now the question is, how do we deal with the A's? How far does this grenade launcher go? So anyways, the A... Oh, wait, maybe we should move up 1 more tile. Anyways, the A's are about to get blown up. Haha. All right, the A's can't hide forever. We could run Steve up there. That would be like probably the meme option, is to like run up there, but I think the smarter idea is to pull out one of the snipers. As long as they have, what, 28 TU ready, they can... Oh, I don't know if we have enough. Okay, so we gotta pull this guy up. Let's pull Steve up to the tube. We gotta go... Oh, there's more A's in the back. Oh, you have to plan your base around them? Okay. Oh, okay. No. We're gonna pull Steve up to the front. Oh, shoot, they have Overwatch. Okay, that's not good. That's not ideal. He's hobbled. All right, now Umi can take a nice pot shot here. Yeah, that's right. Put the A's down. The A's aren't gonna live forever. Okay. Oh shoot, there is an A up there. Oh, I didn't see that A. Okay. Let's pull. Could run Infidave up because Infidave has like super high mobility. I guess the best thing to do is actually just get Infidave into cover. Obviously, we're not gonna be able to shoot that A over there. You want to bash things? Okay, well, we got to get you near a ladder first. Actually, we can put you around the corner here. All right, that's fine. And then Havel, Master of the Shield. We'll Havel up this way. There we go. Now Havel's protecting that area. Let's get the Mason over here to tend to Steve's injuries. Yes, there is a workshop. I looked at it earlier. I'm gonna say there ain't much on there right now, but I'm sure in the future there will be lots of stuff there. We gotta split up though. We gotta hunt down where the A's are keeping the civvies. Oh, like there's a tube right there. So I guess we'll just run Ranu to the back. All right, Ranu's new job is to go crack that poor fella out of there. Okay, and then Zeopulser's the other sniper, but I don't think Zeopulser can. Oh wait, can you actually shoot that far? Wait, that's kind of nasty. 228, right? Wait, can you shoot up there? Oh my god, really? That's kind of a long shot, but I'll take it. Hey, the A took the hit. All right, and then crack this. Oh, I don't think you have the action points to crack this open, right? Oh. The civvy has been freed. All right, and then we're gonna run into cover here. And then I guess we'll just pull Havel up a little bit. I think Havel can at least try to tank most of this. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, they are taking shots, but thankfully Havel's shield is pretty hefty. Never mind, 3. What do you mean 3? Can't be that bad. Wait, how many A's? Oh, shoot, there's an A there. Okay. All right, who's ready for streamer luck and streamer privilege, where I just will not die through sheer force of will? Okay, he's coming up. Look at the little gray goober. Oof. All right, Infidave is now bleeding. Well, you're alive, which is a good sign. Oh, you're panicking. Why would you flee? Okay. Okay. How much HP do you have? Okay, so you will bleed out this turn, is what I'm understanding. All right, let's go knock this A out. Okay, and then I'm just gonna blow this wall up. Oh wait, I have to, what is it, control, right? Okay. I'm gonna blow this wall up. There we go. Now he's free to be murdered. All right, thankfully Umi's right over here. And look, Umi's got a gun. Kablam. Wow, that was easy. I don't know how many A's are left, but we still got to do all this other stuff. Let's get Ranu to open this bad boy up. Free my man inside the tube. We do have medkits. It's basically Ranu and this one named Thea Madsen who have to run over to you, but I'm pretty sure you die before we're able to heal you up. So you're probably just gone. That's kind of annoying. Can I just fling a grenade over? Oh, just, yeah, fling a demo charge there. Nice, okay. I think Steve's mobility is kind of hot doo-doo, unfortunately. We can try to sprint Thea over to there, but again, the problem is that you're panicking, so we can't really, you know, tend to your injuries. These guys need to move up too. I'll look to take a shot, right? Ooh, still out of the way. We'll not do an action then. And then Immortal needs to also move up a little bit. Forgot Immortal's like our big bunga bunga grenades. Invaders died from their wounds. Worry not, you might still survive, unironically. The game is kind of seems to be a little generous with the you might die, but you're actually alive mechanic. Okay. There's the A. Let's go put the A down. Alright, the A has been A'd away. I don't remember if I have a medbay or not. But I do know that we had someone get knocked out on the first mission and they still survived. So as far as I can tell, it's very high possibility that they will just not die. We'll have you run over there. Let's get Ranu moving up. Okay, so now the question is, how do we proceed? There's still a lot more tubes with... Oh, we have 5 turns. Oh, shoot, I'm on a time limit. That's... Okay, I wasn't expecting the time limit. All right, let's solve this real quick. Have Ranu sprint. I just realized Ranu's Chinese. Immortal is Australian. Where do I move? I don't think the area is clear. There's got to be a lot more dudes hanging. There's got to be a lot more little gray gremlins hanging around. Close enough. Yeah, there's definitely got to be some gray gremlins. Let's try to be a little careful how we navigate. And Havel can move up one more tile, 2 more tiles there. And then stay facing that way. And then I gotta move Immortal. What if I put Immortal on the 2nd floor? Be a little hard to run to, especially because I popped one of the ladders. But that would give us a huge vantage point, so maybe we'll just pause it towards that. I don't want to run in there though. High chance of exploding. I'll just pivot you here. Ooh, you know Zeopozer can run up there. Yeah, sure, let's do that. High risk maneuver. Look at that ladder climb. Beautiful. Perfect. Now we got the high ground. Now we've got the high ground. Thank you, Aurelius, for the follow. Welcome aboard, comrade. All right, so then let's have Steve crack this bad boy open. All right, so that's 3 freed. So that's -9. Let's have a move up here. It's -12. Probably just have Havel run down this corridor. I don't think I want to run up that far. We'll stop there. I feel like this corridor is just like asking to die. If I use the laser gun, will you chase it? No, I'm not a cat. Where's that question even coming from? I'm not a cat. I'm not just gonna chase after it. Let's pull Immortal up here. Still no A's in my line of sight. I can't believe I'm being forced to put on this outfit. Remember, the cat ears are fake. They're not real. Oh wait, I can put Zeopozer behind this. Ooh, still nothing though. Alright, I'm gonna pull Thea Manson up here. Let's go free another one. Kinda suspicious that I'm not seeing anything. I almost want to pull Umi up as well. Yeah, let's pull Umi to the 2nd floor. I think I'm okay passing turn. This definitely tickles the brain a little bit in a way that XCOM doesn't. I'm just gonna have Havel sprint. 6 so far, so that's what, -18 Doomsday. 3 turns left. Let's have Ranu come up here. Where's the A's? The A's are hiding. They don't want to come out and play. Let's pull. I need to make sure if I move Immortal that I have enough points to at least do a basic standard shot. I have played mostly the new XCOM stuff. I'm actually in the middle of an XCOM 2 run that I stream every Wednesday right now. We call it OCOM Season 3, using Amalgamation and a bunch of other wacky mods. It's a very, very silly run. Yeah, for the Firaxis XCOM. Have I really not spotted anything? Oh my god. Are we gonna be able to grab all these pods? I'm gonna keep Zeoposer up here, and we'll put Umi up on Overwatch as well. I'm gonna play the Star Wars XCOM when it comes out, but the question is, when is it coming out? Oh, I didn't. I am so sorry. I did not even realize there's a little check mark that says everything's dead. I'm kind of very good at being blind. Yeah, having the option of TU and rather than just 2 actions per turn is very different, because you can obviously you can do like all the move, shoot, move type things. So it is kind of neat. I can't believe I missed that. Am I able to sprint there in time? Yeah. How many are left? 3? Okay, so you should be able to run up here. You and B both not cat, man. Exactly. I am blind. I legitimately am, like, not actually blind, but I have very heavy glasses. I think I mentioned this before, but anyway, in case anyone's curious, my vision was like, what? I think I said it was like negative... Was it negative 6.5, negative 7.25? Something along those lines. Like, it's really bad. Just pass turn. Oh, right-click and turn to skip this. Okay, T is pretty nice, but your brain's gonna explode commuting. I mean, it is kind of nutty, like, because right now I'm not really paying attention to how much, like, movement it is per tile. I think it's like 3. And then 5 if you go diagonal. 5, 4, 4, 4. I don't know how this. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh yeah, no, my vision's really bad from a lifetime of using computers all the time. Kind of bad. Join you in the bad vision club. Oh, trust me. So here's an unfortunate example, right? I love reading books. I used to read a ton of books when I was younger. I love physical books. I prefer to read a physical book when I can. But I don't like reading with my glasses on. I prefer to read with my glasses off. So I'm nearsighted, right? So I have to kind of keep it near my face. I actually can't read physical books a lot of the times anymore with my glasses off because of how bad my vision is. Because I have to kind of put it like really close to my face. So I actually rely on e-readers now with the vision, you know, kind of moved up, you know, sized up a bit so that I can read it in bed without my glasses, because the reason I don't like reading my glasses because sometimes I fall asleep while reading. So I don't want to fall asleep with my glasses on, because then I might, you know, break my glasses. So, you know, that's why. Also, Infidave did die, tragically. It's okay. We'll remember your sacrifice. Okay, we're still researching this nonsense though. There's a lot of tech to do. It's just don't fall asleep. I do like falling asleep though. We found the A alloys, which is clearly artificial in origin. It's a super heavy element, too massive to occur naturally. Your vision's so bad you can't use any Oculus VR devices. Why not have like one of those prescription inserts? I actually have like an insert for my VR headset, even though I haven't used it in forever, that allows me to use my glasses with it. We may find many uses for these alien alloys. However, we don't have the way to synthesize it ourselves. We have to scavenge it from the enemy. Of course we do. Of course we do. We've autopsied the general. We found we scanned his brain and there was significant swelling and bleeding within the skull. The sort of injury one might see in a stroke victim, yet in this case apparently caused by extensive tissue burns localized within the brain itself. How he suffered the severe burns to the inside of his head is unclear, yet it seems unlikely to be a coincidence. Okay, so the aliens lobotomized him is what I'm understanding, but they did it with lasers instead of with like a ice pick. So I remain skeptical. Our former leader would willingly forsake the cause, suggesting our enemies may possess some kind of ability to manipulate the human mind, albeit with rather significant side effects. Or it could just be psionics, I guess, would be my other estimate. Your soldiers reported the general appeared uncharacteristically confused and disoriented prior to his death. Mental state that seems consistent with recently having suffered significant brain damage. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. All right, what's the next important thing to research? We can do better armor or better weapons, or we can get extra funding by researching xenobiology, which is part of the main plot, or vehicles. Vehicles sound kind of fun, but I think having more money actually would be a little more relevant. I guess more money is better. Yeah, I guess we should probably focus on making sure we have funds to keep doing this. We also need to find a way to like keep cutting this doomsday counter, but boy, it's expensive to knock this out. The longer that I spend waiting to do this, the nastier it gets. But I also want to try to get some of the green ones too. so we can get additional, like for example, getting this one, but it's way too expensive now. Yeah, some of these are really expensive. All the intelligence ones just cost a ton. Yeah, why does everything cost money even in real life? It sucks. Oh, hey, UFO. All right. We have a single vehicle. Let's send in Angel 1. All right, who's ready for the one-on-one? All right. What's a probe? All right, let's commence the attack. All right, you think I'm able to see if I can do this? All right, afterburners on, go. Okay. I think we just have to face it head on, honestly. We don't have any missiles. All right, so we're gonna get ready to do a barrel roll. Barrel roll to the left. Ooh, take the shot. Barrel roll to the right. Okay, so far so good. Okay, then we're gonna burn hard. Pivot this way. Okay, then we're gonna turn off the burn, rotate, start blasting the poor guy. Now we got him in the, now he's in our rear, or he's in our front, and we've got him on his tail. Look at that, I'm so good, even though that was the most basic fight ever. Alright, I guess we should probably go deal with the probe wreckage. No aliens survived the crash. Salvage teams are extracting the 6 alien alloys. Cool. Another UFO has been detected. Alright, send it back out. Alright, it's probably another probe. Yeah, alright. We'll auto-resolve it. Ooh, kind of nasty. Yeah, I will accept that result. That's kind of neat that you can press auto-resolve, and if you don't like the results, you can just be like, alright, no. I'm gonna Tokyo Tomato and redo it myself. Okay, what do I need to do? What is the thing I need to buy next? 104 just to stop this. Or I could try to focus on getting something that I want, like better research project duration, which is 150. Oh, look at our base. We have another hangar. We can buy another plane. Is it time to buy another plane? Or is it going to cost too much? Oh, wait, no, we can sell the garbage, right? Yeah, I guess we just sell the garbage. We don't need the cleaner corpses. Yeah, get rid of that. Fantastic. All right, I want another plane. $500,000 to purchase one of these. I don't think I want to spend $500,000 to buy another plane when we can barely, you know, function as it is. So I think we'll ignore that for now. Okay, here's the probe. Let's see. The wreckage is nonetheless fascinating. Primarily constructed from mundane titanium, but also found a small quantity of exotic materials from within the hull, presumably representing the remnants of destroyed electronics. It cannot crash as evasive has got a probe beam. Primary armament seems to be a small laser cannon. Damage patterns on interceptors suggest it is capable of blasting a hole through an aircraft. But the Angel is so rugged it can survive a couple hits. All right, now we can do more research to get other things going on. All right, what do I need to take down? We can grab this one. Actually, no, actually, this is probably the better one. -2 doomsday per day would essentially negate a lot of the negative ones that we're dealing with. So I think we're gonna go with that one next. Collect 3 soldiers and -20% doomsday. We regain contact with three of our experienced soldiers. The cleaners are closing in, and we must go save them. All right, let's go save them. By the way, do soldiers actually rank up? Do they get new abilities over time? I don't know how this works. A lot of these guys are still super injured, which is a little unfortunate. So these two are getting jumped onto the Skyhawk. Who doesn't have a character yet? Oh, we should get Ray a character. Ray can be this one. Let's see. So, holy cow, that's super overburdened. All right, so first of all, we're gonna rename this. Can I take out the maid outfit now? I think I'm good now. Yeah. So the question is, what are we kitting Ray as? We already have a... I don't have a heavy. But that strength is really bad. There's no way we can kit Ray as a heavy. I think we have to kit Ray as a... either an assault or a sniper. But I already have I already have 2 snipers. Do I need more snipers? Probably not. I think we'll just kit Ray out as an assault, and then... Yeah, you did die. Congratulations, though. You are very much back alive. You get to be this guy. Your accuracy is basically non-existent. Do I just swap your shield off for a baton? Would that be a better choice? Baton, and then we just give you grenades? Ooh, that's a really heavy grenade. Okay, maybe you don't need the demo charge. What if we just hand you... You want a rebreather? So you don't even have a gun. Okay, so okay, if you want that, in that case, we'll switch you out from a shield. We're gonna make you a we're gonna make you a rifleman. Rifleman with a rebreather, and you have a smoke grenade. This is probably a valid kit. So that puts me at 3 riflemen, a grenadier. Okay, we're gonna swap the Madsen out for a heavy kit. I think that's fine. Ooh, actually, she can get a rebreather. We can probably give her grenades too, but I think she's already got heavy weapons, so maybe what is the point of having the rebreather? Okay, it just makes you immune to smoke damage. Wait, wait, hold on. Does inhaling smoke from the smoke grenade actually hurt you? How does that work? Is that actually what happens? Okay, so you want a kit like this? Is this what you're telling me? You want a stun and you want grenades, like do you just want to run around with grenades? Like this? So you'll carry 1 extra magazine, and you're gonna carry 4 grenades of demo charge, a rebreather, and a stun baton. All right, sure, I'm not gonna question it. In that case, Ranu's gonna be the medic. I'm gonna swap Umi's secondary out for... Oh. You don't need that. What are the chances that Umi really needs a grenade? Probably don't need the pistol round. Okay, that's a lot better. So Umi can be a backup medic. That's fine. I need to dump this person. I need to fill this person's kit with gear. Let's see. Pistol ammo? Wait, which one? Oh, shoot, yeah, let me purge that. Thank you. She's actually got a decent amount of space. She's got 2 magazines. Let's throw in... Probably a smoke grenade. No, just take more bunga bunga bombs. Worst comes to worst, we'll just throw in another magazine for the pistol. You're fine. Okay, Ranu's kit needs a little bit more. How much do these things weigh? Weighs 4. Probably okay. Fine. Probably throw another pistol one on Havel. Havel's kit is probably the most basic one, but it should be functional. All right, I think this will be okay. We probably need to recruit more soldiers, but we're gonna get 3 ideally. Let's just recruit 2 more. Let's see, who's got the highest TU? Wow, this person has 36 HP. This is a sniper. This person's gonna be a great sniper. This one seems really balanced. We'll take him. What is... Oh, reflex and bravery. Reflexes, term chance of reaction fire. I'll take this one too. Alright, grab those 3. Let's go fight this off. Let's go save our men with our beautiful team. Oh, we can only take 5. Oh, you know what? I see. So we're only allowed to take 5 on this mission, because the remaining 3 will be the ones that we're here to rescue in the first place. So I guess we'll take Havel. Okay, I need a sniper, so I will bench Ray. So that I can take in one of the snipers. We'll take the Z Opposer. I think Umi can chill for now, and then the others are all riflemen. Can't change their loadouts. I think this is a perfectly reasonable kit. All right, let's go save them. This is an interesting game. Like, it does tickle the brain in a way that XCOM can't, because XCOM's very much, you know, you gotta use all your crazy abilities to win. This game is more like you gotta be slow and steady and really think about your position. The only thing I don't really understand is how to do flanking properly, because I know in XCOM you can just kind of be like, you can shoot around a diagonal, but in this game it doesn't appear you can shoot around a diagonal. You have to like walk out, shoot, and then walk back in. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. When Atlas fell, we lost touch with the soldiers we had out on operations. I managed to reestablish contact with the team, but they're isolated and the cleaners are closing in. Either clear the area or bring them all into the ship and get away. All right, first things first, there's a dude over there. Solution, grenade. Oh, he shot back. Okay, well, that's fun. Step 2 is... The problem is I actually don't know how to... Oh, he's already shot once, right? So he's got to be running out of time units, right? I can just flank him. Okay. You have a stun baton. I don't know how you want to use this, but good luck. How much damage does this thing do? 20 stun and 30 EMP, but you have to do enough damage, so we have to at least hurt him one more time before you can go in there and stun the guy, right? That's at least what it sounds like. Okay, I guess we're just gonna kill him. All right, no, he dead. All right. Let's also patch you up real quick, since I didn't expect you to get hurt so quickly. Okay, you'll be fine. Send Ranu up, and then... Okay, so they're back here. Okay, so I see. So the mission is we gotta get over there, rescue them, pull them out. While the evil cleaners are slowly making their way and encroaching where they stand. We're gonna pull Infidave and have him go around the corner on his own. I'm sure nothing bad will happen from this decision. However, I will ensure that he is at least backed up by a sniper. And then, I don't know, I guess we'll have these goobers just kind of watch where they're at. Oh, we found one. Okay, so to shoot at this guy, we'd have to step out here. Take a shot. Ooh, we can take one more shot. Oh, he's alive! Okay. Alright, then we can go here. Little risky to do this, but I think this is the safest thing to do. He's still alive somehow. What an absolute miracle. Okay, and then the last guy, I don't know, we'll have him stand here and just kind of watch. We don't know where they're coming from. We need to make sure we at least have every eventuality solved. Also, there's random civilians on the map, which is kind of amusing. I don't know what they're shooting at, but they're shooting at us somehow. Oh, he went for the CQC shot. And he died from his internal wounds. He tried to be a hero. Unfortunately, he was not good enough to be a hero. He didn't have anime protagonist powers. All right, we found some of the A's, which is annoying. Ooh, that's basically no chance. Where's the other A? Oh, wait, these aren't A's yet. That's right. Okay, so why don't we... Actually... Can Z-Buzzer hit this? Oh my gosh. 100% hit rate? I'll take it. Look at the sniper. Look at these sniper fantastic shots. Now, unfortunately, the damage band is so high that it's kind of hard to work around it. You just kind of have to hope that whatever you're working with is fine, but that range is a little too high. We could try to pivot forward with Ranu. I'll take an 82. Yeah, on an open field, snipers are an absolute menace. I know that guy's over there. I don't want to pivot. We're going to pivot Immortal over here, where explosives can matter a little bit more. And then Havel. I'm just going to have Havel start getting ready to charge through the doors. Yeah, I think that's correct. Let's have Havel get ready to charge through the doors. Okay, so far so good. Next is... So you can't really hit this, but I could probably put you into cover. Put you in a cover. We'll have you crouch, so you should be safe. As for these three fine individuals... Oh, we still gotta watch around the corners, don't we? Look at that. Another goober. No luck. All right. Stay in cover. And just kind of watch around as best as we can. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of them. So I still don't really understand how Overwatch works. My understanding is that if they are close enough and they, you know, and your soldiers have a chance and they just do the Overwatch shot, otherwise you can't really order them. Wait, the locals are shooting the cleaners. That's so funny. Wait, that's hilarious. That's so funny. The locals are like, we don't want no government here. And so they started shooting the maskless government agency. That's amazing. I love it. Okay. All right, how do we deal with this? Okay, so you can't fling a grenade that far. So we have to move you up. There's no way to fling the grenade that far, huh? What if we just smoke it? What if we smoke it and we have you approach with a smoke? Oh, you don't have enough movement to do the thing that I wanted. Okay, we're just gonna have you get back in here. I guess I probably could. We're gonna move Z-Opposer a little closer, so maybe Z-Opposer can try to assassinate with a shotgun or a sniper shot at some point. Yeah, honestly, I do love the fact that the locals are just like, you know what? It's our turn to fight too. 10 out of 10. Let's let Rondo push up. Okay, because we know there's these two goobers. Trying to be a little careful. I guess we could try to break down this wall, which would open up this as an option as well. Oh, we found another one. All right, that's fun. Let's have you get into cover. And then I'm gonna push Havel up. Okay, I don't think Havel's got enough TP for a shot. Oh, there is. Okay. All right, that's fine. I knew that was unlikely to hit. Sometimes you just gotta make sure the government knows who's really in charge, right? That's really what this is. Try to pull them up. It's a little risky. Oh, we don't have grenades, huh? Okay. We'll move up here. Just making sure there's nothing behind us. Alright. Since the game wants us to kill everything, I'm going to try to do the solution of kill everything. What are your thoughts on the focus on acting covertly in early game? I think it's kind of cute. Reminds me a lot of some other strategy games that I played. So, you know, there was a strategy game I played a long time ago called Phantom Doctrine, which kind of this is very reminiscent of it, where it's like Cold War spies and trying to deal with all that shenanigans. This dude's just like, I'm gonna kill this guy. Watch me, fam. Oh, what a brave soul that guy was. Just walked in there, ran in. It's like a running shot. Let's go kill this guy. All right, should be able to kill him now. Oh, because he killed his friend, that's why. So he's out for blood. Okay, pivot here. Oh my god. Go. Nice. All right, he's dead. All right, now we gotta go kill the last one who ran to the back over here behind the smoke. But yeah, no, I like the idea of having to act more covertly rather than just being, you know, gung-ho, bunga-bunga all the way through. Okay, so there he is. Okay, then we gotta, I think, is that the last one? Let's go check. I wanna make sure I'm not gonna run into any other, like, random, guys. Now Infidave can push up. I'm gonna have Z-Opposer run over here, but enter crouch mode. And we can pull Ranu up as well, and we're gonna pull Immortal as well. No, we haven't unlocked anything yet. I did see the research option for vehicles, but I didn't take it. I thought about it, but I decided it's not worth it yet. Yeah, I gotta remember, we're still super early. This dude. I love his enthusiasm. I'll say that much. He's very enthusiastic about getting in there. Okay, hold on. There's no way to shoot through the smoke, unfortunately. I just realized we can't really get through the wires here. However, this guy might be able to take a shot here. I'll take a 60. Nice. Oh, wait, hold on. I think we can finally use the stun baton. All right, how does this work? Do I just select 61% chance to hit? All right, good luck. All right, the question is, how do I rotate what tile you're gonna be smacking from? I guess you're just going into the smoke. All right, good luck. Nope. Oh, you get a second shot though. Oh my goodness. So, you missed both of your melee swings. Do you die now? Is this where you die? All right, we'll see if we can take a shot at the guy, but he might be exploding. Oh, I want to suppress them first? Okay, yeah, that probably would help. Okay, well, you know what? It's okay. Oh, hold on. Fling another smoke grenade. There we go. They can't shoot at us if they can't see us. Okay, well, you know what? That explains why Infinite wanted flashbangs. That would make a lot of sense. All right, well, hopefully we should be safe by doing this. It's okay. That's why this dude is... Oh, okay. Well, we got him. You gotta use them when dealing with open sightlines. Yeah, I have to rethink how I approach this. Yeah, and for once, Infinite didn't die. By the way, watch the stream on YouTube, please. Thank you. You know where to find it. And I need that the YouTube algorithm doesn't like me anymore. It liked me at first, and now it hates me. Okay, so Infinite just is slightly injured. That's not that bad. I hope that link works. You actually got... Okay, so it is kind of nice that they get more stats over time. So that is kind of the thing that matters the most. Hey, look at this. These Zupos have got like so many stats. I guess this makes every death a lot more painful too, though. The average cleaner soldier. Okay. Cutting away the Kevlar vest atop the torso offers reasonable protection from basic firearms. Body appears indistinguishable from a normal human. However, a glance at the roof of the mouth reveals heavy scarring, which implies significant surgical intervention. We can only find out by bisecting the skull. Countless exotic implants are embedded within the brain, collectively replacing over a third of the tissue with electronics. Good God. There's a sort of alien control device. Need a live cleaner specimen to know more. Surgical removal does not appear feasible. Lost too much brain matter. Moving it would leave them in a vegetative state, most likely. Okay. They appear doomed to serve their extraterrestrial masters for the rest of their pitiful existence. I did see someone get a badge earlier for basically, like, almost dying, which I thought was hilarious. I can't remember who it was, but one of these guys got that badge, and I thought it was so funny. Yeah, here we go. The Crimson Heart, if you take 30 more damage in a single combat mission. Oh, there's actually a lot more interesting ones. Kill 4 enemies at once. Oh. Okay, how do they rank up from private to another rank? Oh, wait, actually. We definitely want to grab this. It's 175. Okay, we got these guys. I did actually build a training room. I was working on building a training room. It's gonna take some time. It's right here. It's like 2 more days. Maybe I should build another one, actually. Oh, wait, I'm just kidding. Haha, it's really expensive. I can't afford that. Oh, okay, lump sum of stats. Got it. Xenobiology. Our universe appears to contain an unimaginable number of different environments in which life might evolve, permitting extraterrestrial beings a dizzying array of weird and wonderful forms. Some of these could be so profoundly strange, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Some of them are most basic, common foes such as sectons or human bipeds with familiar musculoskeletal organ systems and the remarkable ability to breathe our atmosphere. Okay. We've also made a stun gun. Here's the little gray goblin. The secton, small, stands less than 5 feet tall, possesses substantially less muscle mass than the average human adult. However, its brain is relatively large and has a distinctly unfamiliar structure, with their eyes at least 3 times the size of the human equivalent. And it also gives them extra vision. They also have a mouth that's undeveloped. They have teeth, yet no food is present in the stomach. A number of metal ports are dotted around the spine. These creatures now receive their nutrition directly into their bloodstream. Okay. Okay, so now we have engineering projects. Okay. Perform ballistic testing on the recovered sectoid corpses, gaining valuable knowledge of the weak point, increasing damage against them by 10. Build a stun gun for 20,011 hours. Sure, we'll make one. Make 2. Why not? You never know when we're gonna need them. Okay, what do we research now? Aerial warfare for better interceptors, magnetic weapons, or combat. I guess we'll do combat vehicles now. That seems kind of fun. They're manlets. Hey, listen, they're short kings, okay? They're just the short kings that we should be respecting. Okay. Do I need more stun guns? Probably not. I think 2 is probably fine. Make 1 more. Let's grab this. Don't need any more stun guns. Okay, so how does this work? Now that we have the training center. Oh, okay, so they're just automatically going to be training passively. Is that my understanding of how this works? I guess they just train passively. Ow. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna... Oh, it's no longer easy for me to do... Okay, so these change constantly. I'm gonna take this one, screw it. Give me that reduced research speed. I want to research even faster. Let me get through the tech tree even quicker. So this is the Mars combat platform. The Mars, the mechanical armed reconnaissance system, is a remote-controlled armored vehicle small enough to be carried inside of a dropship. Faster, tougher, and better armed than any soldier, it would be a worthy addition to all of our tactical teams. Primarily designed for scouting work. Compact, highly mobile, it can advance in front of your soldiers to sight enemies and draw enemy overwatch fire given its strong armor and relatively rugged construction. Relatively more resilient to alien weapons than the average human. It has 2 weapons, 2 main ways of dealing with things, an auto rifle and a rocket pod. Carry 6 rockets, each tipped with a powerful incendiary warhead. Why would I not carry these into every mission? Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay. Let's see. This is the sentry gun, an affordable and robust vehicle specifically for protecting our bases. Okay. Downside is that it's prone to toppling over when traversing uneven terrain. Unsuitable for general combat use, can only be deployed on the concrete. Okay, so this basically is for base defense. Got it. All right, let's do... Let's do aerial warfare, I guess is correct. Let's go build a few of these. I kind of want some of these. Oh, whoa, that price tag. It's $250,000 each. All right, I'll build one. I'll build one sentry gun too. I don't know if we need it, but I was like, oh my god. That price tag is, quite a lot. I should probably build another... I don't need another hangar. It is true. It is a little faster than retraining soldiers, so it's not the worst thing. Ambush the cleaners. Minus 20% doomsday if we succeed. Sure, that's fine. Alright, who's on the mission? Alright, hold on. We should probably make sure that whoever's on this is ready to go. So, let's put Umi on. Okay, hold on, let's see. We'll unassign these 3. Let's throw Umi on, and Thea, or Heavy, And Steve's recovering, so a lot of these are... Okay, we can send Ray in. How many snipers do I want? 2 snipers, 2 rifles. I need an assault. Infidave's a rifle. Guess we'll send Ray in. Ray's probably gonna be fine. Maybe? I bet you Ray's gonna explode. I mean, early game, committing robbery makes a lot of sense. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because you're basically a scrappy little group. Also, we'll name this one to be Bakasura-chan. Congratulations, you get to be enlisted as a grenade or a heavy weapons specialist. Oh, I need to make sure that their kits are also like maxed out as much as possible. Oh, I could give them heavy armor. All right, more stuns. How much do stuns weigh? 6. Ooh, grenades are a little too heavy for you. I guess you'll be fine. It's kind of nice seeing the heavy armor. Ranu probably can carry another grenade. Oh, we need to give people the stuns, right? The stun. It's like a curse. You'll be fine, maybe. Wait. What if we make Infidave a stun specialist? Get rid of the gun. How do I feel about this? Just give Infidave more grenades. How many charges is this? 4 shots. So this is what? 1, 2, 3. So that's 12 shots. This is probably fine, right? Like, I'm trying to think, like, what would actually be the problem with this? Other than he's non-lethal now. Aside from grenades and the demolition charge. Oh, his range would be bad, right? 6 tiles. Okay, so I mean, the grenades are at least an option. I'm gonna call this taser. Maybe taser. Wait, can I put it in the second? Oh, you can't put it in the secondary. Wait, so what if we do? So the question is basically, does Infidave want a stun baton or a stun gun? Oh, Jesus Christ! The shield weighs so much. It weighs 50. I think with your strength, that's not really feasible. We'd have to basically drop most of the grenades. Yeah, I think he's a little over encumbered here. -8 time units. All right. I don't think he literally can't walk. All right. Let's get rid of this. He wants the rebreather. Get rid of the demo charge. Attack mod. Get rid of the rebreather. Even with the shield, it's just the grenades are too many. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, so this kit would be 1 smoke, 1 frag. Swap the frag out for the flashbang. I don't know how I feel about this. This is a very janky kit. I guess we could try it. I mean, you'll be on the front line with you'll be on the front line with Havel. I guess you'll be okay. Yeah, I think you'll just have to do your best to survive. The opposers kitted out fine. Don't think we need that many. I would prefer to have. I think grenades are 6, right? Okay, so I can't really justify carrying a grenade right now, but probably grab an extra stack of bullets. Ranu. What do we want to do with you? I would like to give you. How much does a knife weigh? Because it's 8 each of these. So maybe we just give you a grenade of some kind. Maybe a stun. 2 over is not the end of the world. I think we'll give Immortal another pistol round here. Umi should be fine. Bakasura and Ray are fine. Ray's got a stun baton too. I think this is fine. The mission can't be that long, right? All right, let's try it. I'm okay with this. All right, we're going off to Canada, and we're gonna save the Canadians from themselves. For maximum capture. I'm too lazy to change it. We're just gonna roll with this. I'm sure that's probably the more effective way to do things, but as you know, in this channel, we don't do anything effectively. We go strictly with vibes. This is a vibes-based gaming experience. Okay, so each truck contains 100,000 without we just sort of card on victory. Hostile units have 50% of their time units during my first turn. So we're okay, ambush and destroy the convoy. So we're moving in fast. Got it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so we gotta just run in there and start blasting. Okay, so I can freely deploy. Wait, that's kind of sick, actually. Wait, I'm allowed... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, that's sick. Hold on, this is actually kind of a cool... This is a cool mission. Wait, hold on. That's so cool. Wait, we get like a full ambush? Yo, wait, that's sick. Hold on. Oh my god, wait, that's so cool. Oh my god, wait, that's so sick. Hold on, I don't even know how I want to begin this fight. Because the problem is I have to also, like, not, okay, so we're above. I think we can set you up there. I think the goal is we have to knock 2 trucks out as fast as possible. This truck has only got, like, 4 people each, so it's actually not that bad. So maybe we just focus down this truck as fast as we can, and then we can worry about the other 2 trucks. We can maybe have, this guy's got armor. We could have Infidave try to, like... Okay, what if we have Infidave here, and we'll put Havel also here to quickly rush this guy, I think might be the strategy with this, and then they can try to smoke and control there, while the remaining 6 try to knock this batch out as fast as possible. Is this... Do snipers have a minimum range? They also receive additional accuracy if the soldiers not move that turn. High time unit cost. Do not gain hit chance for being closer to target. Okay, so that's fine. So they don't get a penalty, but they don't get a bonus either. So I think we'll just stand here. I mean, I probably could knock them out, but realistically, I'm just gonna bunga them. Okay, so I think we can grenade this stack here. If I do this very carefully. Put a mortal here. So I want to try to grenade that stack. Or just put a mortal on the floor. Who hasn't been assigned yet? Okay, then Ray. Probably... I need to keep someone in backup just in case I'm not able to flash him fast enough. Otherwise, I could probably just fling a flashbang over here and try to delay them. That actually might not be a bad idea. So 5 on this, 2 on here, and 1 to control this for 1 turn. Alright, let's try it. Okay. You're about to play a night mission. A night mission will take place at night. Night missions have additional rules around illumination. They tend to reduce the sight range. All soldiers have been issued flares. Throw in light grenades and provide a source of light. Got it. Let's start blasting. Okay, so how do I do this? So I think we're going to open up with my favorite strategy of fling a grenade. Now, I do need to keep the vehicle alive, but it doesn't say I can't damage it. Okay. That's pretty good. And then up to the pistol. Take a shot. That guy's got some pretty hefty armor. He's still alive. Okay, and then we're going to start sniping from above. Nice. That guy's dead. And then I guess we just start gunning this poor dude down. We can either do a full or half. Or we just fling a grenade. Grenade will also be a very valid strategy. I think we'll fling a grenade first. Kills that guy. Injures this one significantly. Switch to the pistol. Probably take a few shots here. Ooh, still alive. Amazing. Alright. Next is... If we can kill 2 of these, that'd be the best option, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to pull that off with how unlucky I've been so far. Maybe I just fling a flashbang at him. Let's flash him. Oh, okay. So frags are fine. Okay, so then we take a standard shot here. I think we go for that one. Oh, still alive. And then Zeoposer. Let's see. 100% chance to hit? Sure. Nice. Headshot. Pivot. Switch to your pistol like John Wick, and you missed. Great. Not ideal. Okay, then I'm gonna have Ray fling a flashbang here. Okay. And then take a shotgun shot here. Okay, that's unfortunate. And then we're gonna have these two begin the goober stomp. So why don't we open up with a flashbang on him. And then I guess we just have you fire your taser and... Well, actually, you need, what, 17? Move up. Oh, there was another guy over there. Well, your shield's there. Okay, you missed. Xenonauts is definitely Xenonauting. I don't know what I'm doing a lot of the times. Havel doesn't have a... Okay. It's not ideal, actually. It's actually really bad. I didn't kill as many as I thought I would kill. Oh my gosh, yeah, I didn't kill nearly as much as I was hoping to kill. This is bad. Alright, well, we'll just see. I know they have, what, minus... Like, they have half their TU for the first turn. So if we're lucky... Oh, Ray's bleeding. I think Ray got shot a bunch of times. God, those shields are doing so much work. Oh no! The shield is gone. Alright. And Ray's bleeding. Okay. So, I know Ray said that she's probably gonna die. I'm not gonna say she's right, but there's a very real chance she might be right. Isn't there a dude over here? Where do you run off to? You're not allowed to escape. Just take a... What's the minimum... take a standard shot's fine. Okay. Can't fling a grenade over there. I need to kill him though. I think I'm just gonna have immortal fling grenades. Oh, it did break the car. It didn't destroy it though. But maybe it's too late. Maybe that's destroyed now. I don't know why I'm sneezing a lot. It's driving me crazy. Pull up. Umi should be able to kill this. Nice. Okay. Probably just not like an easy way to approach this. I guess we just have to hop down. And then ideally we need to stun this man now. So we're gonna have... There we go, he's stunned. That's what I want. We've got an achievement for capturing our first enemy. Alright, unfortunately, I think the only solution here is I'm gonna... Oh wait, I have an idea. We need to kill this guy, right? Owl still has shield. No, we killed the general. I think a death charge here. Okay, that's fine. Now he's fully exposed. Now Ray should be able to just shotgun him. Nice. Was I supposed to capture the general? No, I just killed him. I guess there probably would have been something cool if I had captured him, but alas, I did not. It's a little too much TP. I guess we'll take a shot here. Oh, he died. Oh. Well, it's okay. Listen, it was my first time playing the mission. I was doing what I thought I had to do to survive. Oh, there's the last goober. I'm pretty sure if you just stand over here. Look at that, the cleanest line of sight ever. Oh, shoot. Wait, why did it not hit him? Oh, I had the wrong weapon equipped. Oh my god. I was like, why is it not hitting? Moments before I realized he was shooting with a pistol. Screw this. I'm gonna smoke. Okay. Stunned Havel, but that's fine. And then we'll just position Ranu to deal with the guy in a second. Alright, I think this is the last enemy anyways, so it's not a big deal. Okay, smoke. Okay, so if accumulated stun damage goes over current hit points, the unit will be rendered unconscious. Got it. That's important to know. How do I know how much TP an enemy has? Or do I just have to kind of guesstimate based on how they act? I guess I'm just kind of guesstimating. I think there's another. What's my hit rate? Stupid trees in the way. Let's move up a little bit. Hi, Garm. Bye, Garm. I did not play the first Xenonauts that much. Oh, wait. No, that's perfect. I'm going to have you move up. Come on. Come on. How'd you miss all those stun shots? Okay, fine. Let's get Havel over here then. Oh, Havel doesn't have a stun baton. I can't just bash his heads in either. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, Ray's got a stun baton. All right. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? I think at that point the game is telling me he just needs to get executed. It's kind of much easier when the operators and just like ends with Master Souls mentally. I have not experienced. I didn't play that much of the first Xenonauts. I think I played a little bit, but I didn't like it that much. And honestly, I'm giving this one a shot because it seems to have improved on a lot of the older mechanics. So I figured, all right, let's give it a run through. I don't know if I'm gonna make this a permanent staple on the roster of games we play, but if there's enough people who like it, maybe it'll be fine. But we do have Occam 2 going on right now, and I know people want to see that too, so it's kind of hard to like balance two different games that are very similar in style. Wow, look at this. Bravery, and Ray got extra accuracy. Why couldn't you get extra accuracy? Rano actually got a lot of stat ups too. Look at that. Umi is now Golden Star. Oh wait, that's from a previous mission. No, from this mission. For killing 5 enemies all across their career, Umi has now gotten bonus stats all around. Very cool. All right, let's go back. Okay, so now we can interrogate the guy. There is little doubt that the cleaner is fully human. Troublingly, there's no evidence to suggest they are under any alien control. He remains unaware of the ongoing extraterrestrial invasion, appearing to believe our organization represents a powerful crime syndicate illegally manufacturing drugs and trafficking weapons. Oh, he's being mind controlled, that's right. We also get 35 op points for this, which is kind of nice. 50 TU, okay. Which I think is average. Do I just ignore... I guess we'll just see. Are we still building our thing? Okay, yeah, we're still building. It's gonna take a while. Give it a couple days and we'll have more stuff to do. Okay. All right, let's do another interception. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. It's probably another probe. Yeah, just auto-resolve it. That's fine. As long as all of our... Oh, shoot, I did not mean to press that button. All right, I guess we're fighting it manually now. Whoops. God, I will say, this music... Whoever made the air combat music did a fantastic job. This is probably like one of my favorite tracks in the game. All right, we're gonna see if we can force it to like turn and burn. I'll turn towards us. Okay. All right, here we go. Get ready to do a barrel roll. Whoa! Got hit though. All right, now we're gonna see if we can move past it. Okay, there we go. Rotate. And now, since I think our rotation is faster than they are, we basically win the fight. Yeah, our rotation is like this thing's rotation is like 30, and I think we have like 60 per second. Yeah, I'll take that result. That's fine. We probably should figure out how to get better plane-related items at some point, but we'll worry about that later. We also got another laboratory, so we can have more researchers. Research capacity shows how many slots are available. Not prior to station of these scientists will not contribute unless there's a free research. Okay, so more scientists. If we can get more scientists, means we can research faster, which I guess we can hire a few. Well, they're kind of pricey. Like 50,000 a pop. All right, I'll hire one. That's at least a 20% increase. Oh, is that? Okay, got it. Oh, I should probably sell my junk too. Ooh. That's a lot of money. Well, I'm not gonna say no to $500,000. Oh, right. I forgot. We do need to get missiles eventually for this thing. Angel 1 and Skyhawk 1. Okay. So how does this... Can I actually see the training in action? Or does it just happen passively? Missile batteries for defenses. I guess... Ooh, we don't have a medical center. I think we... Oh, that's... Wait, I'm sorry. Is that 250,000 a pop? Staffing was always in multiples of 5. Not in this game. It just seems to be kind of like whatever number it feels like giving it. What's kind of pricey? I do need to get it eventually. All right. Funding report. Our expenses are a little high, but we got a lot of money. I'm not going to even bother looking at my expenses. That's fine. Give me a scientist. All right. Engaging extraterrestrial craft in combat is a remarkably difficult process, as even though the most sophisticated human aircraft and air defense systems are largely ineffective against the superior technology of our adversaries. Anyways, we now have... Okay, so the X-25 Angel interceptors are adapted from the venerable MiG-25 Foxbats. Now has hardened electronic systems to withstand EMP blasts. Okay. We have a new missile here, and there's basically a fast and a slow one. Fast has a standard explosive. The heavier torpedo one has a shaped charge to shatter armor. Okay. If I recall, if you don't read the instructions manual for Phoenix Point, everything's super hard to get and knows how to play Hoi 4, which is ridiculous. To be fair, I don't even understand all the mechanics of Hoi 4. You have to remember that. Hoi 4 is a stupidly complicated game. Okay, so I think we want to get missiles. Build me 1 stack of missiles. Even though these things are super expensive. Wow, this doomsday clock is getting a little nasty. All right, let's do another abduction mission. Let's go save the humans. So it's doable? Okay, well, let's pick my team. Hold on, where's my... All right, who's going on this mission? So maybe Infidave needs to recover. The opposer's probably fine at 92% HP. So I need to replace... I'll send in the Mars. Sure, I'll open up the Xenopedia in a bit. Anyone else want to be drafted into the war? Send this one in here. What am I missing? Rifle, sniper, rifle, grenadier, shield, heavy, rifle. I think I need an assault, right? Assault, is there an assault? The shotgun specialist? Okay. Congratulations, Aeon, you have been drafted. Alright, where's the Xenopedia here? What do you want to look in the lore? Robes. The tactical armor. Very standard armor. The uniform is a black t-shirt, blue cotton trousers, and a matching jacket, pocketed tactical vest, and a pair of hard-wearing leather boots to complete the outfit. Very lightweight. Let's see. Should this be of concern? The wearer can also be issued a Kevlar vest and helmet. Let's see. I already read... Oh, I haven't read this yet, but Oh, wait, that's kind of cool art. Hold on, that's kind of sick. The Skyhawk is our primary dropship design. Carries 8. Wait, so do later dropships carry even more? Like, what's the... Can you carry, like, up to 18 in a single dropship, or what's the highest? I guess we'll find out later if we continue playing this. I should probably expand this, shouldn't I? I really want to add a medical center. But boy, this is... Oh, I don't have the power. Alright, well... Means we gotta put down a generator. Alright. Let's go deal with the abduction. What did you want to see in the Xenopedia? I can't pull it, I can't keep it open that long because obviously it's gonna take too long to read all this, but basically, yeah, the cleaners and then the cleaner soldiers have had, like, they've had a good chunk of their brain removed. Sectons are your standard gray goobers, etc. This dude doesn't realize he's been under control of the aliens. Okay, let's go smack these guys. Okay. Oh, shoot. I need to double check the kit. That's right. Hold on. This is always like a lot of effort to do. So let me double check this. Skyhawk 1. So I'm trying to max them. I'm trying to see what they have. Okay, so this is basically maxed out. Okay, so ballistic auto rifle, smoke launcher, and rangefinder. Okay, we'll just give the standard basics. You're fine. Slightly heavy's okay. Fine. Umi can carry. Swap that out for... I guess we'll give Umi a pistol just in case. Bakasura, your kit's fine. Okay, Aeon can carry actually a lot due to high strength. Accuracy's bad, but that's fine. So I think what we do for him is I'll give him a rebreather. I didn't realize smokes were actually that powerful, but wow, they are kind of nutty. I don't know how long it takes to swap weapons in the field is the main concern, but maybe this is okay. Grab another smoke. So double smoke. You like how most people IRL wouldn't want to be drafted to fight and died like flights aliens, but people are so excited when they get their virtual representation drafted and mauled to death. I mean, that's half the fun, right? Because at least you know you're safe. Speaking of which, congratulations, Flaming. You've been... Oh, wait, none of these people. You can be our other assault soldier. Renata Vasilievia is now you. Okay, let's go do this mission. At least these missions are fairly quick. Like, the game said, like, oh yeah, these missions are only like, you know, you'll get through like maybe 20 missions in a single playthrough. I feel like I'm gonna get through a lot more than that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Also, maybe we should grab one of these. Let's see. Additional monthly, 150,000 additional monthly funding is crazy. +1 op point per day. I need to kind of tick down the doomsday thing, don't I? Wait, that's a lot of monthly funding. All right, commence. Deal with the abduction. Let's go save our fellow humans from the A's. You're a woman now. Congratulations. How does it make you feel? How does that... So whatever. Okay, fair enough. So here's the question. In the grand scheme of things, would you rather watch this or would you rather watch XCOM 2? Alright, let's go save the humans from their prison. Why are we still in the jungle? Alright. I kind of I want to try something. I want to see what the free rotation is like. What does free rotation feel like? Oh, it's exactly what it means. Okay. I really wish I could zoom in more. I think that's like my only complaint. This thing has 80 TP. That's kind of nuts. Okay, we found one human. Beep, boop, boop. We haven't found anything yet. I'll keep that stationed over there. I'm gonna have Havel peek around the corner here. Make sure nothing's gonna ambush us from the side. Okay, then the map terminates over there, so that's fine. I don't know if you're pretty, but your virtual representation might be. Got double sniper, but I need... Who's over here? A little sus, as they say. Have a good night, son. Thanks for swinging by. There's no way for me to get high ground, right? Oh, is this a night mission? Oh, it is a night mission. Oh, that is annoying. A little risky to put the seal poster up there, but that'll be fine. Let's send in... We'll send in an Aeon this way, towards the rear. Okay, so we did find something. Okay, still a little risky. That's fine. Let's pivot Umi this way as well. Just so I have a backup. Yeah, it's a night-timed mission. Isn't that crazy? I don't know where the A's are. Okay, I think I'll send 3 this way. And then we should be okay to have the rest of them kind of push forward here. Because I think this thing was kind of spawning for us, which is nice. And then that's good. That's okay. Ah, the first... What is that thing? Oh. Ooh, that is not a pretty lad. I'm sorry, that thing had 4... This is like a creeper. I don't like that at all. Wait, I have an idea. I was trying to blow the wall. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little quicker because I know it's time sensitive. Let's move it here. Okay, and then these guys do need to move up. Yeah, I got 7 turns. Okay, thankfully Immortal should be able to grab this pod. All right, we saved 1 human from the A's. Also, what am I doing? I have a robot. Send the robot to do the dirty work. What am I doing? Oh. What? Hello, what are you? What is this thing? Okay, well, let's fling the machine gun and not the other thing. First shot, 20. Standard aimed shot. Sure. Do a snapshot, why not? Good luck, everyone died. You gotta restart your run. Hi, Sai. Oh, well, I haven't gotten everyone killed. I don't know what difficulty you're playing on, but I think I'm doing okay so far. Oh my god, Havel, please. Okay, so in that case, I think we just leave that. It does have a gun, which is really funny. Let me do the shoutout thingy. I don't shout out, quiet, Sai. 50 dead knots. I think I'm at like 2, and this is like the 4th mission. How many missions have you gone through? It's a lot of dead people. Okay, we know there's a pod there. I think the correct thing is I'm gonna keep Z opposer around the corner. Okay, behind the tree. This is a very high risky play, but I think it's okay. And then let's move these guys up. You're not sure? Okay, I don't know. That's kind of why I was curious. Hasn't moved yet. That's fine. Pass turn. Oh, right. You should have seen earlier where the random civilians were just committing war crimes, and it was hilarious. Ooh, he pivoted around the corner. Oh, there he is. Oh, he was going in. Went straight for the headshot on Aeon. 2 bleeding wounds? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we do have a healer. Thank God Umi's here. So why don't you... Okay, no. Oh, he's still alive. You know what? Can you shotgun this? Thank goodness. All right, that could have gone very poorly. Let's move up here. Just crack this open. I love the civilians running around. Like, it's the funniest thing ever. Okay, then Umi should be able to... Oh, wait. Okay, so Aeon will survive 1 more turn. Since I didn't heal. Just keep these guys on watch here. Gonna knock this guy out. I mean, I like to think that I'm at least somewhat more competent. I like to think I'm competent, kind of, because I played so much XCOM, but who knows at this point. You know there's an enemy this way, right? Oh, hello. It's a cleaner. Probably could take a pretty long shot here. I guess that's okay. That's a pretty good hit, actually. I'll take it. See, I don't want to... The thing is, I don't want to blow up the pod, right? Okay, we'll suppress. That's fine. And then I think we can get Havel in flanking position here and just shoot at it. Oh, the wall still... The bush. You got 60 days in and hadn't thought about unlock base construction yet. Oh, jeez. Play the first one, seeing this game should be too hard. I mean, for me, it's like I play a lot of strategy games, which is the only reason why I'm at least semi-competent in like half the stuff that I play on stream. Like, legitimately, my addiction to funny tile-based games is the reason why I don't suck a lot of times when I play these titles. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure it would go very poorly a lot of the time. I'll stand here. That's fine. And then we'll get Umi moving up as well. I don't think anything is approaching that side. Actually, can you shoot this at this range? Wall's in the way. If we move you up, you need 42. You can probably snapshot. 54 is fine. I'll take a 54. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, that's fine. Friendly activity, enemy activity. All right, we're going up. He's going for it. Little did he know, there's a grenadier right behind him. Let's go tend to this man's wounds before he explodes. Casey and voice effects. I have no idea. I wish I could zoom in. Is there like no button to zoom in? Oh, there is. Oh, wait. Okay. So, oh my goodness. Wait. Hold on. Finally. I've been wanting to zoom in so I can see this a little better. Oh, it's a lot nicer now. I don't want to think about this. Just wait. Anyone here have a stun weapon? Oh, my only stunner is all the way up here. Well, I guess we're not. I'd love to capture it, but it's a little too far. Ah, screw it. Just kablam. Oh, wait, we missed. Oh my goodness. Okay, this game is fucking with me. I just know it. Please fling a grenade at this thing. Okay, much better. Okay, so now we gotta run over there. Immortals vaguely on. Oh god, there's another one in there. Oh, that's fine. You get in a cover. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh shoot. Oh, Ranu might die. I'm sorry, that spawned a little goober. What is this thing? Okay, that's new. I didn't expect that. Let's quickly tend to your injuries. Yeah, don't worry, we're gonna tend to you. I'm not gonna have you die on me. Okay, we gotta find a way to approach this, though. This mission's a little rougher than I was anticipating. Okay, there's the Overwatch. Okay, so they do have a clean line of sight. So if we fire here... Oh, we can't fire here. Just get into cover. And then, Aeon, we can probably... We need to find a way to get you close enough that you can fling a bajillion grenades at that threat. Get into crouch position. And then Havel can at least open this thing. Is that solved? I don't know where all the other enemies are. I think Havel might just have to go on a solo mission. I'm definitely going to pivot the Mars in this direction, though, with how many threats are popping up. This thing is a big boy. Okay. And then Z-Opposer, let's see. What angle would let you snipe from afar? That's a good enough angle. Nice. I like that. I like it when the hits hit. Unfortunately, some people are in a very bad position, and we may or may not be dealing with significant amounts of damage to our bodies soon. Oh, there's another one down there. Gosh, I hate this night mission. Where's that bug going? Ranu is now bleeding. Great. Ranu is dead. I'm so sorry, Ranu. You live for like 2 missions, I guess. I don't know how to approach this. Do I just fling a satchel? Yeah, probably. No problem. I did my best. Take the pistol. Take the shot. Take the shot. Nope. Okay. I think the correct thing to do is we push up. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot you can't really do that. You have to do this. Oh! Are they gonna go first? No, screw it. Alright, problem solved. Havel spots another. I was just gonna go in there. Havel doesn't care. Havel just sees humans that need rescuing, and Havel will just commit all resources necessary to free them. That's what makes Havel a hero. Alright. Just gonna move the Mars up. And then... Pop. Oh my god. Pop. Oh my god. Great. I guess we can pull Z-Opposer up. Nice. Okay, that's at least dead. And then let's put you back to this weapon. So I think the funny solution is... Why can't I hit this? Oh, is it because there's no line of sight? Oh, okay, there we go. Cool. Problem solved. Still a few more enemies we gotta find, though. Let's just push up here. Because I'm still trying to find the other pods. There's still 6 more pods, by the way, that we have to hunt down, so that's kind of like the main concern. How many turns do I got left? I got 3 turns to save 6. Okay, so we know one's over there. I think Havel's just going to try to sprint in there. Oh, we found one. All right, we found one of those slimy... Okay, my mouse is double clicking, which is a problem. That's fine. Over here. I don't know if the Mars can actually free them. Oh, wait. Hey, look at that. Can I fling a rocket at it? Yeah, why not? Screw it. It tried to fling a rocket. It didn't do a very good job of it, but it definitely tried. That's fine. We'll pivot up. That's fine. We'll pass there. And then... I don't know. Okay, a little risky for Moral to do this, but that's fine. We'll free that goober. And then I think we'll just run Umi out here. And these guys will try to see what we can find and get ready to deal with any threats that decide to magically pop up. I think that we'll be able to grab all this. And finally, Aeon, let's have you run up to the other thing. So that's 6 out of 10. So far, so good. Okay, I still don't know how much TU 1 tile is. Alright, let's just run you up and then pass turn. How many more enemies can there be? Maybe that last one that this Mars found is the last. Oh, no, there's 2 more. Ooh, okay, they're going for Havel. He skitters. It's so funny to watch. I guess technically you also have to heal the Marses after too, right? That felt great. Alright, and then, I don't know, suppress it. Or just kill it, that's fine too. You need to start looking for games that aren't Hooded Horse. I mean, Hooded Horse just makes or publishes some pretty good games. I mean, there's a reason why I play a lot of their content. Can you do another shot? Oh, no luck. Okay. I need to find a way to help out over there. There's not an easy way to do that. Why can you not move? Unable to path. Look. Oh wait, can you not walk over the water? Oh, that's so funny. You can't. I do like Slay the Spire 2. I put a lot of hours into Slay the Spire 2 already, so, you know, make of that what you will. I like the game. Maybe you like it too. I like my roguelike deck builders. I know it's not the genre for everyone, though, so keep that in mind. I think that might actually be the last threat on the map, but I cannot actually get there because the Mars is in the way. Which is really funny. So I think we might just have to run Immortal up here and hope they're not paying attention in this back corner. I think it's just going to try to kill Havel. But Havel's fairly armored up. Yeah. Havel took a little bit of damage, but that should be fine. I guess I could demo charge him. $31 plus 18. Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes you just gotta apply explosives. If I'm like right next to him. There we go. There's still another enemy. Yeah, according to the tracker at the top right, there's at least one more threat, and this is the last turn, so we have to try to... We're not gonna free everyone, unfortunately. There's just no way. We didn't push deep enough, fast enough. What a bit of a shame, but that's just how it be sometimes. Like, unless we spot it now, and we have enough movement to get up there. Oh. I think that's the last goober. It's gonna cover. I don't want to be in line of sight of that thing. Push Havel back, and then push the Mars forward. I bet you there's like a... Wait, did I miss one on my run up here? Oh, I got them all. Maybe I missed one like back here. There's probably one back there. Oh well. You gotta check your corners, I guess. and then we'll pull Immortal here. Okay. Oh, we'll pull Umi up too. Yeah, just whatever distance we can go. Okay. I will say I think 8's probably a good amount to rescue. Yep. Oh no, they beamed them up, and we can't free them anymore. All right, let's go kill the last of them. I know there's one over here. Turn the corner. Oh, he's not there anymore. Where could he be hiding? I have a mortal pivot here. There he is. All right. Anyways, we're gonna fling a rocket over there. Nice. Okay. And then I guess you can just fling a flashbang. And then maybe next turn you can stun him if we have time. I'm pretty sure that's the last enemy. Could also send in the Mars and just, I don't know, do a funny? Sure, why not? Oh, wait. Okay, free shot. How do I do this again? Control? Okay, into the void. Let's see, let's get everyone up here. More enemies that are around to kill this, the better this will go. You run up there. I still don't really know how to use a heavy. I think the heavy is probably like one of the weirder, like, I don't really know the correct way to use the machine guns, obviously, other than suppression, but we're not really needing to suppress a lot of these enemies since we're kind of just ganging up on them. Ooh, hello. He's exposed himself. I kind of want to try stun batoning him. If we can get to him. The problem is there's not enough damage. I gotta get his HP a little lower without actually killing him. Suppress him? Oh, that didn't suppress him at all. 20. What are my choices? We can smoke. So if I smoke him and then just run in there and then just smack him, is that the correct strategy? You know what? Screw it. Let's just try to have Aeon run in there. I'll take a 67. Nice. All right. Express them enough they won't have enough TP. That attackers make it if you need a position. Okay, that's kind of what I figured it would be for. Hello, MSL. I'm glad that baton smack worked. If tactical missions going badly, you can reserve your remaining soldiers by returning to the dropship and choosing to abort mission. Okay, that makes sense. Basically calling in, just getting out of dodge. All right. So, Ranu did die, unfortunately. However, the remainder got a lot stronger with all these bonuses to their stats. Although there are some decent wounds here, like Aeon's going to be out of commission for a while. Although he did get a Crimson Heart and all those beautiful +2s to stats. All right, time to make Ranu 3. I think Ranu is a rifleman, right? You can be this one. Ranu II. And I guess we'll just make you a rifleman again, same kit. It's probably, oh gosh, the TPU is so heavy. What would I even do for this? Why is your strength so low? Do you really need a demo charge? Probably not. God. And your opponent's reflexes? Okay. That's kind of what it seems. You know, maybe this version of Ranu is better off as a sniper. I don't need as many snipers. Assault's probably the best option. I guess we'll make Ranu an assault soldier. Run into the front line, shotgun and stun baton in hand. With a dream. As a hag at 35? Is that the word we're using now? Is hag the common term now? Oh, we can sell junk too. That's fine. I can sell the... Wait, can I not use alien weapons? I assume I'm not allowed to use the alien weaponry, right? Oh my gosh. Symbiote, a small insectoid organism which usually deploy into combat via a handheld bio-launcher. Symbiotes are related to the mantids, though their anatomy is far simpler. Extremely short lifespans. They only last for 3 turns. Their health is basically garbage. Bravery 80. Okay. They just basically run up to you and shoot you. That is an ugly looking bug. Mantids are an alien species that appear to be insectoid in origin. Their small stature and fragile chitinous shell means their bodies are remarkably light. None of the recovered corpses weigh more than 50 kilograms. What is that in freedom units? I think that's like, what, 120? 50 kg to LB. 110. That was close. Every single gun is biocoded? Okay, got it. Their large compound eyes. Okay, wait, so their shape of their jaws just they are herbivorous, yet they can generate sufficient force to sever a human limb in a single bite. Large field of view due to their giant eyes. Also have well-developed brains and are surprisingly intelligent, most likely. Also, they have, well, the one we encountered have guns. Okay, so here's the cleaner soldier, the one that had like the brain implants. Let's see. Our captive spends most of their time staring blankly into space, exhibiting no frustration at being confined within a specimen tube. They appear content to eat any meal provided to them, showing surprisingly little concern about revealing their face when doing so. Capable of speech, though not coherent. Highly resistant to interrogation, showing no reaction to physical pain and appearing oblivious to any attempts at psychological pressure. The electronic implants are probably altering sensory input, and they may exist in a dreamlike state. That would make sense, right? Because that's why they have like all the brain implants to give them control their thoughts and feelings. I will not say no to 35 points though. Okay, so I can either improve my op point gain or increase my monthly funding by 300,000, which I think is the correct thing to do. Perfect. Okay, so now we have the aircraft missiles, which means I can now improve Angel 1. Okay, so I have unlimited access to these now, is that right? Oh, insufficient payload capacity. Oh. Fuel pod, ablative plating. Okay, got it. So it would need to improve the payload capacity by 1. I mean, to be fair, they probably don't realize what kind of life that they're living. They just know that they exist. You know, that's kind of unfortunate too. And thank you, MSL, for the follow. Let's go deal with this thing. Send off the funny craft. All right, it's a probe. We'll just auto-resolve it again. That's fine. Military aircraft was destroyed. Military aircraft has been destroyed. Oh no. To be unaware in dreamlike state, just killing people, but they probably don't even realize they're killing people. They just need a body to exist. They probably have no more sense of self, realistically, after, you know, being controlled by the A's for that long. Yeah, like, you are a meat puppet. The Mars is already fully repaired. I really should get like a second. Well, we're not running into that many missions yet, right? I would like to get the improvements, but the research is still taking... Oh, hold on. Magnetic weapons are almost researched. Okay. All right. We now have access to the aliens' magnetic weaponry. Employed by extraterrestrials, each with their own unique strengths and weaknesses, but all appear to utilize the same coil gun technology to accelerate their projectiles. Relatively straightforward. Linear arrangement of electromagnetic rings, which flip polarity as the bullet passes through. High rates of fire remain possible, as the electronics of the gun can time this process to the microsecond. Let's see. Also, their bullets look a lot like ours, and also inflicts basically the same types of wounds. Yeah, here it goes. It says the trigger mechanism is DNA locked to the intended user. Something easily defeated in a laboratory, but not on the battlefield. However, we learned a great deal about studying them. We can now produce accelerated pistol, shotgun rifle, LMG, and sniper rifle. 110% damage, plus 5 armor penetration. Let's get the Warden combat armor. How expensive are these? Oh, okay, so the biggest cost here is the alloys. I think the most important thing is we probably slam out a few rifles first, right? 2 rifles and maybe 2 shotguns, or 2 snipers, and then maybe 2 shotguns is fine too. It's like, what is that? What is the cost of that? So 12, 36 alloys, and then 20, 25, so that's about $65,000. So it's mostly the alloys that are the cost here. So we'll need to hunt down more alloys in the near future. Okay. trying to do some quick math to figure out how many, you know, funny things we need. Extract the VIP. Well, we have no choice. The doomsday meter's getting a little too high, so let's go. We still gotta hold out for like another 49 days, which is kind of crazy. All right. Who's on this mission? Havel's at 89% HP. I think that's okay. Okay, so the question is, who else are we sending on here? I have 2 snipers already, so I don't need more. We'll send in Ranu 2. Do I need 2 snipers? I need a rifleman. These guys are still so injured. We could send Infide's a taser specialist. Do I want to send the taser specialist? I do it during the daytime? Okay, I'll try to do it during the daytime. I think this person's probably okay. Yeah. So I think having about 50 strength is enough to be useful for a rifleman kit. Yeah, I think that's my understanding of these numbers so far. 56 TU's okay. We didn't get the upgraded guns built yet, unfortunately. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for Baksura. I just give you more guns, or just give you grenades? I guess we can give you a flashbang. Just kidding, it's a little expensive. I need you to have all your TP. Umi's TP's really bad, but that's okay. Mortal's got a lot. Havel should be fine. We'll carry the Mars. I think I'm gonna take this every single mission. How do I actually decide? How do I time it so I go during the day? Is there a way to finagle it? Oh, okay, hold on. So it takes about 7 hours, right? So what's the time here right now? How do I identify the time in this area? Okay, so I guess we just have to kind of watch the clock. So by the time it's 7 hours, I assume it's 12 and 12, right? Because it's in the, what's it called? It's in the equator. So we get there at the crux of like dawn and dusk, or like the crux of dusk. If escort a slow journalist that's being targeted by clean industry. Slow enemies will keep coming out the mouse to reinforce them. Oh, so you have to move fast. We'll try it. Let me save the game. I need to use the restroom. I have not saved at all. We've just been relying on auto saves this whole time. Wish those guns were ready. All right. I gotta use the restroom. Let's just launch this. I think it'll be okay. I have faith. Let's see if we can make it on time. Oh, I did not interpret how that clock was gonna go. All right, I guess we're doing another night mission. I thought the thing was going left to right, not right to left. Whoops. All right, whatever. We'll be fine. I have faith in myself. I'll be right back. you see, we have to protect the VIP. The VIP ain't gonna be waiting for day. It's night, and we gotta save them from the night. For the night is dark and full of terrors. Which means we gotta go save this poor little goober. Alright, let's go save them. Commander, I've been tracking a journalist in the local area investigating cleaner activity. Unfortunately, it seems they were onto him. He's made it to the rendezvous with your soldiers, but the cleaners are closing in. Get him back to the dropship alive. That information could help us. I almost wanted to pronounce rendezvous completely wrong and see how many people would yell at me for saying it incorrectly. But then people will actually believe that I don't know how to say words, and that would be the worst part about it. Alright. Where is the... Oh, this is the journalist. Do I control him? Oh, thank God. Okay, thank God I'm allowed to control him. Okay, where's the... protect and survive. Wait. So reinforcements are on 8 turns. Where's the evac point? Okay, so we just gotta run from there to there. Okay. On the other hand, because it's night, it'll be harder for them to spot us. Alright, it's a little risky, but I'll do this. We're gonna run Superposer up the roof. I do not know how to do a leapfrogging Overwatch, unfortunately. I am just going... Once again, we are going strictly off of vibes. Or I need 48, so this is okay. Surprise! Wow, it actually shot us. How dare you perish? God, I love this stupid thing. This stupid thing is so fun to use. Oh, there's another one. Okay. I know I brought another sniper with me, but I'm not sure if I can get into a position to shoot at this angle. Do we just run Havel up? If Havel dies, I'm gonna be really sad because I'm investing a lot of time and resources into using Havel. Smoke would actually not be a bad idea right now, too, just to kind of give us protection as we push up. I don't think we have enough to throw smoke anywhere. Yeah, because I actually didn't bring smoke. Maybe I just double grenade. What if I just have Immortal fling a grenade there? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm okay with that. Sure, more explosions. Why not? I think we'll also... Oh, I guess we're positing Umi up there. And then where can I pivot you? Okay, that's fine. Oh, gotcha. That's what you mean. Oh, shoot, they are Overwatch firing on me. It's fine. And then I think we can use the thing as cover. This guy's gonna move over here. Owl's gonna stay there. That's stuck there. And then I just need to figure out what I'm gonna do with Ranu. So Ranu's my assault specialist, but Ranu's TP is actually really bad too. Okay, we'll pivot over here because I don't think they can fire into this area, so that should be fine. Okay. I should take a shot here. I'll take it. Nice. Very cool, Mr. Bogdan looking. Oh, there's a guy behind us. I am a fool. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I did not expect him to be around that corner, and now I'm being punished for my mistakes. Okay, so let's see here. So who got hurt? So that's unfortunate. Do we just do a long burst and fully unload? I think so. That's fine. I need to suppress them. That's okay. And then it's not bleeding out, so as long as we can keep him alive. I think what we do is just fling a grenade in here. Oh shoot, we gotta run up. Okay, so move up. Fling a grenade in here. No, you know, fling the demo charge. And then I guess we can shotgun him. Missed all of them. Yeah, I do need to do the crouching thing a lot more often. I keep forgetting about that. Because it even says here that it makes you harder to hit while increasing your accuracy. Need to find a way to kill that. Oh wait, I know. Kablam! And we missed. Okay. Let's see. I need to find a way to kill that guy. I don't want to burn my all my demo charges. I don't want to burn all the demo charges so early is the problem too, but I need the inline. I think the angle is here. Why? I know I wanted to. Okay, I didn't mean to shoot that, but okay. Game, please. Oh my god. I feel like I am messing up, not intentionally, fully accidentally. Screw this, just go over here. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Just get that one. I need that one in line of sight so I can try to pop him here. 100% hit rate. Nice. Okay, cool. So you need to move over here. I'll heal you on next turn. And then I need to find a way to shoot that guy, which we don't have an angle on, unfortunately, but that's okay. What we'll do now is try to just push up the sniper. So now at least we have a good line of sight on anything here. And then I might just have to... Ranu's got no movement, but Ranu should be okay. It's still a decent distance. I think what we'll do is I'm going to push Havel as a scout and just try to spot enemies. Just so I have an idea what we're running into. And then the poor civilian... I think this is safe here. Okay. Ooh, Ron was bleeding. But that was anticipated. Okay. Alright, so I know he's in that building. The funny option is I just let a mortal fling a grenade in there. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, cool, friendly fire. Alright, I am so good at this game. The grenade launcher having this ridiculous, like, arc that just easily misses is driving me absolutely insane. Alright. I know there's an enemy still in here. It's not in there anymore. Is it just actually gone? I know he's in there, right? Where'd he go? Oh my god, he's over there. Okay. Alright, threat neutralized. Let's keep pushing. That was a little frustrating. Why is there no music? Is there just not a lot of music in this game? Like, at all? Like, during these combat encounters? See, the scary part is we can try to navigate down this hallway. Hello, Grimo. Don't worry, I'll drink. The warehouse seems to be relatively safe. Maybe we could use the warehouse as like a way to maneuver up. We'll push the Mars down the center lane, and hopefully that'll be enough to just keep spotting. And then these guys need to just run in there. They gotta get in there. And yeah, our snipers need to start sprinting over. I just realized I don't think I like scanned down this hallway. Now I'm probably gonna regret that. Okay, thankfully it seems to be relatively safe, so that's fine. Seems to be okay. How much time do we have left? We have 6 turns to escape. Okay. Oh, that's really bad. Umi might be dead, actually, if I am... Oh, God, I think Umi might be dead here. Oh, shoot, yeah, what's my out? I don't have an out. I'm sorry, Umi, you might actually be on the verge of death here, unless you can somehow dodge a bullet. Let's see if Umi can pull it off. Ooh! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, there's another one. Hello. Okay. Wow, they're coming in from the rear. That's annoying. All right. Let's see. So Immortal's taking a little bit of damage, but not the end of the world. I need to pull Umi out of the way. Let's pull Immortal out, which then allows you to just gun this poor guy down. I love it. Okay, take a shot. Okay, cool. So everyone's alive. We're still alive. Good. Okay, so in that case, I think what I need to do is I'm gonna have Z Opposer watch this corner while we try to shove Umi up. Oh god, that low mobility's pretty lethal. And then I need Ranu to finally run up here because Ranu's been kind of hanging out in the back a little too long. And we should be able to tend to those injuries with Mr. Bogdan here, because I would prefer if you didn't bleed out on me. These people who are getting out of this mission are definitely going to have to spend some time tending to their, licking their wounds after this fight's over. We'll just... Okay, so fun fact, I thought you could climb through windows, but maybe not all characters can. Oh, we did spot an enemy there. Okay, that's unfortunate. But it's actually not the end of the world because I'm pretty sure the Mars can just fling a rocket there. That's fine. Nice! Eve's even stunned. I love it. Okay. Which means I should be able to pull Z Opposer up. I'm not sure if he's got a line of sight. No, the Mars is in the way. So maybe we don't climb up onto roofs anymore, because then there's not an easy way to get back down. So for the interest of that, let's just keep pushing up. And then we gotta run Immortal through as well. And, oh, right, the Civi, who we're actually here to protect, probably can run... Let's see, LOS is... probably means we should be safe here. Unless an enemy just pops out of the woodwork, we should be fine. But knowing this game, is probably gonna send like a dude like out of the blue. Nothing but him. Okay. Alright, Z Opposer. Time for you to be a hero. Ooh, just kidding. There's a big old wall in the way. You need 44 points. I think that's okay. There we go. God, these snipers with 100% accuracy is kind of insane. Okay, now we gotta get everyone else up here running. Unfortunately, Umi's mobility is also kind of garbage, and obviously the rest of them have to kind of run. Yeah. Yeah, you are doing a really good job, so be proud of that. I guess we'll have Ranu just run up as fast as we can. Immortal also runs up as fast as possible. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the Mars... I'm gonna keep the Mars aiming backwards for now. And then Havel... we'll just keep an eye on this angle here. I don't know how much I feel about the shields. I don't know if the shields are really necessary. I'll be able to get this guy to run out into escape on next turn. But he probably shouldn't be the one running in there. A little risky. I'm gonna have Immortal run up. Oh, surprisingly safe, I think. I think in this case I can have him run in. Okay, so he's... Okay, I just want to say, this civilian picture is so funny because it looks the most realistic out of any character portrait in the game. I don't know what it is about this guy that just looks hyper realistic, and it's so funny. I don't know why the sound alert's not working, but thanks, Sai. Woo. Oh my god. We're saving Northern Lion. What flag? Is this a Chinese flag? That can't be the Chinese flag, right? What flag is that? The red star, and there's like 4 smaller stars. Okay, so it's a red flag, yellow star, with 4 smaller stars on the right side, almost like a crescent, like a moon. What is that flag? Oh, it is China. It's just centered. That is literally just the Chinese flag. It's just centered. Okay, that's why I was like so confused. Like didn't look right. Okay, so we're saving Chinese Northern Lion from the alien invasion. He was the VIP the whole time. Got it. Okay. Can I just escape next turn? We might just. I think we can escape next turn. Let's get everyone up here. Let this thing just break down the walls. Could have been Asmon Gold. You hear that he got banned off of Twitch again? Feels like that man's always saying something dumb that gets him banned. Oh yeah. God, I remember. Yeah, it's a mess. Hi, Comrade Gotcha, how are you doing? Let's shove Northern Lion to the back. Northern Lion is basically the millennial streamer. In a way that he appeals to the average millennial nowadays. First, it was like, you know, back in the day you had Germa and all that. I think that's everyone, right? Hey, we did it! Oh yeah, he did go on an Uma arc. That was a weird timeline. Most terrain is destructible. Use this to your advantage. Well, I definitely did. I definitely made use of all the terrain I could demolish. Alright, I'm gonna ask this again. Would you rather see more XCOM or see more Xenonauts? It's an interesting game. I like it. It's definitely a little different on what I'm required to, Ooh, look at those injuries. Yikes. One says XCOM, the other says Xenonauts. Got it. Thanks for answering. Or you tried to answer. Alright, let's crank this up. Oh, I can't build the healing lab yet. That's right. Okay, we should probably spend these points. So I could try to knock down one of these things. This one's easy enough to knock out, so we'll knock this one out. Try to deal with some of these problems bit by bit. Okay, we're getting the sniper rifles now. Ooh, $300,000 monthly funding or +1 op point. Maybe we do the op point per day. That actually does add up. So we'll take that one. Okay, we got our generator, so now we gotta launch the interceptor again. Okay, so you just basically want to see it for the anime mods. What if they add Xenonauts anime mods? I'm sure someone will do it. Some Chinese player will be like, this is what we need. We need anime mods for your alien slaughter simulators. What was in here? More alloys. Okay, so every time we kill a probe, there's a couple more alloys. Warden combat armor. I'm usually auto-resolving it for now because it's the probes. If it's anything but the probes, I'll probably try to do it manually. Warden armor represents one of the most straightforward ways we can use our recovered alien alloys, modifying our existing defender armor to increase protection and reduce weight. The upgraded design employs an interlocking arrangement of hard metal plates across the torso and shoulders. Coated a small amount of alloys, they can now withstand a close-range shot from any modern assault rifle. There's also a large layer of Kevlar to protect from fragmentation should penetration occur. Okay. So it will keep us alive, but it's obviously not the best. Wow, I have nothing to research. Okay. We may need to hire more engineers then. Just kidding, I'm already at max engineering capacity. 6 alloys. I think I should make like 2 of these. This is fine. Let's also sell our garbage. Just kidding, we don't have junk. We actually need all this. All right. Got our alloys. Here we go. Oh, this is a smaller one now. Okay. All right, we gotta actually handle this one. I might need to build another plane. Yeah, I know. We haven't. It's been hard to capture them. We've captured 2 things. We need to capture a live alien specimen soon. All right. Commence the attack. Okay, no. Tail until it's over land. Okay, now we're gonna commence the attack. I feel like this is not an ideal fight. I don't know much about the scouts. Let's see. We just Maybe we try to... I don't know if my rotation's faster than it. If my rotation's faster, we could try to... I don't know, I'll try it. Let's see. We'll just barrel roll out of the way. My rotation is faster? Okay, that's good at least. Is this game worth it? Hello there, Josh man. I'm enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie, I got the key for free from Hooded Horse, so thanks to them for handing me another game key, because apparently at this point I'm just a glutton for any Hooded Horse game. To be fair, they make a lot of stuff that I enjoy playing, so... Okay, so we dodged the first one. Oh, we couldn't dodge the second one. Okay. Dodge around the side. Okay, now we should be in a good position here. God, this music is so good. I don't know what about this combat music just is so appealing. Yeah, I gotta use the afterburner next time. It's okay, we already win. Nice. Cool. Oh, now we can explore this crash site, or we can collect the bounty. I guess we'll launch a combat team. Yeah, we should probably do that. Let's go launch a combat team. This is probably the last mission of the night anyways. All right, send Skyhawk in. Let's figure out who's going here. Okay, so let's maybe bench these guys. Okay, so who are we taking along? Okay, who's going on this mission? So we have the Mars. We have Havel, the shield. We have a sniper with the opposer. We have a rifleman. A lot of other people at least are healthy again, but still rough. Okay, so we'll send Ray. Send in Steve. So that's what, 2 assault units. You know what? Infinite, congratulations. You're gonna go in there and tase people. Good luck. Second rifleman with goldenrod, or do I take another or take Alex as a heavy? Yeah, he's got 37 HP. Oh no, he's the only way he gets better is to just keep fighting. He's got a shield, he's got a taser, he's got a stun baton. He'll be fine, probably, maybe. Sheer force of will. That's how he's alive. He just believes really hard, and also it's his. He did get knocked out, but he survived, I think. This should be fine, I think. We probably can give Alex 46 TU is not a lot, unfortunately. I'm gonna need more stuns. I think I'll swap out one of Steve's standard grenades for a... I think we'll do smokes and stuns. And then... The problem is that you actually have a lot of carry capacity. Just grab another stun. Maybe you don't need a hack module. I guess it's okay. Ray's gonna run a little lighter. And then Bogdan. Who needs a character? Oh, we need to get a Psy. Oh, we already got... Did we already enlist Psy? I can't remember. So your opposer can grab a grenade. You don't need this many pistol shots. Probably grab a grenade for you. Let's have you carry a flash. We have one healer, which is probably okay. Okay, I kind of figure they probably don't need the tac vests. In that case, he can just carry more grenades. Yeah, I think he just needs more flashbangs. More flashbangs, more smokes. Probably need to keep him below. Havel should be okay. Because Havel's main goal is to tank anyways. What if I give him a... It's 8 to carry this. We drop 2 of these. Put him at -2, so he'd be at 60 TPU with a stun gun. I did consider this one to the... So it's, what is this right now? It's the auto rifle. And my only other options are rangefinders and smoke launchers. And then obviously I think the main has to be... Oh, I guess there's the autocannon. 68 kinetic damage. Honestly, I kind of like the rockets. I do like having explosives as an option. I think if we start fighting more heavier armored units, I think I'll switch to the cannon, but for now, this is fine. Wait, I can rename it. What do I want to name this goober? I'm gonna call you... I need a name theme. I'm gonna name you... I'm gonna name this the McChicken. No, I don't want to advertise McDonald's. Let's call it something else. I have not played Road to Vostok, but honestly, if it's similar, it just kind of depends what you're like looking for. I'm looking at Road to Vostok right now, and it seems like a completely different genre. I do not like these first-person survival whatever games, so I would definitely recommend just getting this if you like it. I'm gonna name it Gideon after a character from Magic the Gathering. Okay, I think this is okay. By the way, look at the rank on Zeoposer. He's gotten so many kills. He's actually one of the best soldiers we got right now. He's been on 5 missions with 7 confirmed kills. I don't know, let's see if Infidave can get more people knocked out. I do need to... Oh wait, we got the weapon upgrades, didn't we? Hold on. That's right, we have the weapon upgrades now. Okay. So in this case, I will actually let Zeoposer carry the first brand new accelerated sniper rifle, which hopefully doesn't weigh as much as the other one. Fantastic, they weigh about the same. And they use same munition, which is fantastic. All right. And then I know we have the assault rifles. So I actually didn't. So Bogdan for now will carry one of the new rifles. Same munition. I think this is okay, probably. I have faith in myself. All right, commence the tactical battle. Let's see how fast we can do this because it is getting close to end of stream time. No, it's just shotguns. Shotguns, machine guns, and all that other fun stuff. I figured it's probably not necessary to swap their kit around too much. You know, keep them with what they're comfortable with, you know, that type of jazz. Although I guess I could have swapped out the shotgun for the AR. Our soldiers... Oh, because I have other riflemen that when I need to bring 2 riflemen along. Our soldiers are approaching the UFO crash site. I implore you to consider the scientific value of the wreckage while limiting the surviving extraterrestrials. Cool. All right, let's do this. Oh, look, we found our first Lamau. Wow, that thing is heftier. Does pressing F1 let me see information on it? No. Let's see if we can draw out its fire. Nice. Okay, let's switch to the actual funnier gun. Let's suppress the poor goober. That didn't suppress him at all. Do it again. Okay, that's a lot better. Oh, now he's suppressed. Got it. Now he's punished. Okay, so I could have Ray run up there and just... I could have Ray run up there and punch the guy. So let me make sure this does the right damage, right? So 20... Penetrates 25 armor, 20 stun, and 30 EMP. So it's not enough, right? You need to at least deal a little bit more damage to the poor guy before it's enough. So what if we have Havel take a pistol shot? Okay, now he's easy to stun. I'm gonna pull Havel up just to see what's anything over there. Now, oh, actually, wait, yeah, now I can have Ray go up there and beat the guy. Go, use your stick of justice. Oh my god. All right, Steve, go up there and use your stick of justice. Okay, like... Okay, maybe not. A lot of civilians in the area. Okay. Is it? Okay, there we go. So once I moved the other guy, it was fine. Okay, there we go. We did it. we stunned this poor guy. All right, next is... Thankfully, we have another... Infidave's got a shield. Yeah, let's just see if there's anything behind us. It's unlikely anything's gonna spawn behind us, but I just want to be ready. Need to get the snipers up. Actually, if we can get Alex up, that'd be also kind of nutty. And then Bogdan, Lurkin. Keep him around the corner here for now. Yeah, because I gotta... He's in the way. Can I actually have him move up a little bit? No. I think this is okay for now. We're not on a time crunch, right? Are they gonna shoot at us, or are they here to shoot the A's? I think they're here to shoot the A's, right? Oh, hello. Okay, we found the alien ship. 2 of them are hiding inside, which is hilarious. Let's pull Alex up forward. I just want to have a nice line of sight. Like, I want to have a nice view. Okay, so we know he's in there. That's fine. In that case, we should be able to run Z Opposer up there too. All right, let's figure out how we're gonna siege this. Let's get Happle over there. I don't think we saw an alien. I can't remember if there's an alien over there. Probably not. Yeah. Let's get ready to approach. And then Infidave. I think we'll have Infidave approach from the side flank. Thank you, Joshman, for the follow. Okay, it was an alien shot. Okay, so there is an alien over here. Probably just have the... just have Gideon peek around. Okay, it's over there. Let's screw this. Fire the rocket. I don't want to think. Okay. I was hoping that maybe we would hit something, but we did not. That's okay. Take a snapshot? Nope. Okay. I think we just passed the turn. Okay, we're asserting dominance by flinging rockets at it. That's my logic. I think he's actually in range for a grenade toss. Yeah. All right. Wait. Oh, thank God. Okay. The wall's in the way, so we can't really shoot at him, unfortunately. I think if we move up, we'll have to... Oh, he does do Overwatch. Wait, that sucks. All right, go back. You're not doing that again. I didn't think he had Overwatch points. That's tragic. Let's just suppress him. That's fine. Okay, so we need to keep this thing not destroyed, right? I don't know if there's any other aliens around. I'm gonna run Steve up, and then we're just gonna get ready to crack the door open. It's unlikely that thing's gonna be able to shoot at us at this range. You'd have to move up significantly. I'm gonna pull Infidave up as well, and then these two will focus anything that they spot. I guess we'll just move up in front of this thing. Oh, there's another A over there. Uh-oh. Hello. Ooh, okay, that is not ideal. Can you rotate? Okay, so you can at least protect yourself. I don't think Alex has a shot on here, but we'll just suppress it. Oh my God, I keep friendly firing. I need to stop doing this. I thought I'm clicking too fast. Ugh. The friendly fire thing is gonna drive me nuts. I have to get used to it, because you can't really do that in XCOM 1, or like in the Firaxis XCOM. Okay, so what's he gonna do? He's gonna obviously go for the Mars. Now he's annoyingly in cover. We did take a shot at this guy, but he's probably gonna go for our blinds. Thankfully, we have shields. Oh, oh, that's a brain. Hello. Ooh, I think that was Ray. I think Ray's down. Oh my God, they hurt. Oh my God, I just lost 2 soldiers. Okay, I didn't expect that to happen. Am I allowed to can I redo that turn? Am I allowed to take my 1 mulligan per stream? Yeah, can I take my 1 mulligan per stream? Okay. I'm not gonna redo the mission. I just want to redo like that 1 turn. We like being spread out. It lets us cover more ground. Totally not the sounds of someone coping with terrible decisions. Okay, so this is okay. This is what I want. Okay, so we know not to walk out there. Actually, better idea. Swap to single shot. Fling here. Okay, that's what I want to see. And then fling a grenade. Probably not lethal. Okay. We can move up here. Okay, so I know there's an A over there, right? And we know there's a chance that they're going to pop out, so we have to just be ready for that. I probably don't want to run Infidave alone. Stun damage eventually stacks, right? Like, if you do enough stun damage, they will eventually just die. Just don't have them act. So they overwatch as long as they don't act. We'll have Havel probably lead the charge on this A over here. Yeah, the friendly fire part is what keeps getting me. Just make sure I have line of sight here. Perfect, okay. Let's pass turn. Like, I'm not in a time crunch. The only crunch is making sure they die. Really? They still... Oh. What a nerd. You know, I probably should have had them crouching, I just realized. That probably would have helped them stay alive. Okay, so they're just gonna keep closing that door every time. Where's the other guy? There he is. Alright. Take the shot, Havel. Nice. Okay, and then... Oh, we could smoke him, that's true. Alright, and then Infidave, I'm gonna have you stun this guy. Alright. That way we can try to deal with him. Okay, so in that case... I don't really want to approach right now either, so I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of... We'll maintain position here, watch there, crouch. Because we could lava smoke, but it's not... We'd have to open the door, so whoever does it has to approach. Get the Mars up here. And then we'll have you just kind of watch down that corridor. Move back a little bit. I think we'll wait another turn. Alright, come on out. Come on out, little aliens. We've got candy out here for you if you're willing to accept it. That one is trying so hard to kill Havel. Okay, it's in stunning range. Is it higher if we move you even closer? Try again. Oh my god. Okay, it's not quite there. Unfortunately, I can't just beat them in the face with a combat shield, right? So, how do I just kill it? I guess I just kill it. I don't want to risk it getting another turn. Can this thing open up doors? Okay, here's the gamer strat. Here's what I'm gonna quick save. I have a strategy. It's called, I'm gonna run Ray up here, have her open the door. Hey, look, we found this weird brain thing. I don't like that. And then we're going to just fling a smoke in there. If we're lucky, this will be accurate enough. Perfect. How do I close the door again? Is that... There we go. I can't because there's an alien in the way. I could have Ray walk up and try to stun it, but then she'd be completely exposed with no more points to run, so... Maybe we just shotgun blast this poor guy. No, actually, no, just run around the corner. Always safer that way. No line of sight to the thing, but... You know, I'm okay killing this one. How many of these aliens do I need to keep alive? That's the ultimate question that I gotta figure out. Pass a turn. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep the brain alive. I'm not sure if it needs oxygen or not, but I want to keep our stunners alive. Oh my god, I forgot there's the very gung-ho individuals. Do I just fling another smoke in there? Unironically, I think I just fling another smoke in there. They do have Overwatch points, so I'm gonna see if I can bait it out. Okay, so I can just pull up here. Yoink! Oh my god, it missed. Can I fling a... Okay, just... You crouch. You crouch. You fling a flashbang in there? Too risky. Pull back here. What do you guys have? Okay, you've got a smoke, so we can have you run up. Havel has no smoke, so we don't want to use that. I'm willing to pull down the Opposer. The Opposer does have a smoke. So at the very least we can use him maybe. I doubt they're gonna try to walk out. If they do, they're just like asking to die. Come on. Okay. Let's try smoking them out again. Okay, we'll try to bait out the actions. Oh, that's right. Okay, I gotta remember that. Hello, Funbound. How are you? Okay, so we're just gonna fling a smoke in here. Nice. Okay. Can we just run in there, or should I just keep flinging? Should I just fling flashes? I mean, we have to stun them eventually, right? But being a Daki VTuber and all, I cannot be a thirst trap, because if I was a thirst trap, Ray would have murdered me a long time ago. So I am not. I am far from being one. Okay, so every time they walk in the smoke, they do take penalty. Got it. We at least have one more smoke. Did I give Infidave a rebreather? I cannot remember. No. Okay. So I guess we'll just get ready to fling another smoke in there. Just walk over here. Face that way. Pass turn. Yeah. I can't see their stun. I just have to hope that eventually it's increasing every turn. Does Havel have a rebreather? No. Okay, no one's carrying a rebreather. That's unfortunate. I wish I knew how much stun they're at, but unfortunately I cannot tell. You're right, we could probably hit him a little bit with some pistols. There's no easy angle here. This is a good angle. You know what? Why not take... Oh, that's a 0% shot. The problem is we don't have like an easy angle here to hit them. Unless I want to move the... You know what? Actually, no. I'm okay moving this in. A little bit of pain never killed a floating alien head. Beep boop. Oh my god. All right, that's fine. Because they can't move, right? Oh yeah, look at all that stun. Oh my gosh, he's eating so much stun. Okay. Now we just have to kind of hurt them a little bit and they'll be fine. Okay. Oh my gosh, they're just eating so much stun. Because I assume stun doesn't go away that quickly, right? Like it takes a while. Okay, so why don't we crack this bad boy open? Have Havel take a few shots here. Okay, so he's knocked out. Good, so now we have to just deal with the brain. I assume I didn't want to destroy those, but I did anyways. Okay. We did it. All right. I don't know what I just captured, but we captured something. That fight went surprisingly well. Oh, whoops. Okay, so smoke is pretty powerful, especially in a very concealed area. That's kind of disgusting. But wow, that felt good to use. Just choking them out. Ooh, that felt powerful. That felt great, just watching them. Wow, we barely have any injuries too. Look at that. Award for bravery. Complete a UFO crash site, gain +1 to all attributes. Havelrock especially. Havel is getting very strong. Okay. So, what do I actually get for capturing? Oh wait, we gotta wait for them to come back, that's right. Okay. So now we have to the observations. Okay, so observe Millennium Power. Observe the Mentarch or the Secton. Improves training rate and gains bonus against... I guess we'll do the Secton first. We'd probably need to get a corpse at some point too. You're definitely still alive, Umi. Oh, Garm, did you want to be a victim too? We can make you a victim. Okay, let's see here. Or maybe next time we stream this, if I choose to stream it again. I'm actually enjoying this. This is kind of fun. It's... Oh. Elenium is a yellow crystalline resource. Okay, this is meld. It's just meld. It seems to act like a futuristic battery, storing power at astonishing levels of energy density. Small sample holds more energy than 100 liters of fuel at a fraction of the weight. Also incredibly stable, no heat nor harmful radiation. Let's see. Brittle releases. Okay, never mind. It's not meld. It's super plutonium. Millennium is required. Copious amounts will be required to make them reality. Okay, we can't make it. UFO scout. Wow, this thing turns even slower than the scout or than the probes. 20 degrees per second is really bad. But yeah, once we get behind it, it's just easy to kill. Okay. Not too bad, I would say. I think we're getting somewhere with this run. What do you think? We can get an accelerated cannon for the plane. Probably need to get another plane at some point too. And I definitely like to get the Warden armor as well. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed our little attempt at playing Xenonauts. I thought this is kind of cool. It's a very interesting take on the genre of... It reminds me a lot of the old XCOM, like a lot. And it was a lot easier to pick up than I remember Xenonauts 1 being. Honestly, I don't think we lost that many people. Like, surprisingly, 3 dead people over the course of this 4-hour stream. It's kind of crazy. Like, I actually did not lose that many people. We lost Ranu, Infidave 1, and Zeoposer 1. So, actually, that reminds me, I should probably rename this Infidave to Infidave 2. You like the 1/2? I never really played one, but I might need to look into it at some point because I definitely have it somewhere on Steam. But overall, I found this pretty interesting. Oh right, I forgot we can reduce world tension for 100 points. We can also just get money. Yeah, I do remember not streaming. I think I tried it and I just didn't like it that much, but I'm kind of changed my mind on Xenonauts now as a whole. The tanks in the air combat. Do you like the tanks in this one, or you don't like the tanks in this one? Who's alive? Who's streaming at this hour? Alright, let's see. Oh, is there no tanks in this? That's a bit of a shame. That is a bit of a shame that you don't have tanks. Strategy games should let you have giant funny tools again. I'm glad that at least Menace lets you have tanks, right? I think like one of their big things that you can have tanks. Like they're working on letting players have medium and heavy tanks. And I'm like, that's gonna be hot. It's gonna be cool. All right, who am I rating today? Who have I not rated in a while? When was the last time I rated Falu? Probably like an eternity, or not Falu. No, yeah, Falu. I think it's been a while, right? Sure, why don't we raid Falu? All right, comrades, you know what tomorrow is, right? It's Wednesday. it's time for XCOM. So tomorrow we'll be playing the real XCOM 2, OCOM Season 3 with all the stupid mods that you've all come to love and adore. Yes, I will install the Springfield mod. Can you link the mod again in the XCOM campaign channel so I can download it? So I don't have to go hunt it down, and then I'll remember to install it when I launch the game tomorrow. And then we'll see how it goes and all that stuff. You know how it goes. And then Thursday we're doing Star Sector. So it's basically a lot of shooty McShooty games as of late. We may try to do something a little less shooty next week. I'm pretty sure Ray would like it if I played something more cozier, so maybe we'll do something to appease Ray. Until then, comrades, thank you for joining for Xenonauts, the funny game. Say hi to Falu, who's playing My Summer Car for some unholy reason. What a game choice. All right. Anyways, good night, everyone, and thank you for joining on the funny game. Okay, goodbye. Oh yeah, and thanks to Hooded Horse again. I do recommend this. It's kind of fun.